Welcome to the doghouse.
Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Welcome,
Howdy,
welcome.
howdy.
Big Tim. Welcome, welcome. New names. These must be from these must be your warriors, I'm assuming.
Thank you for coming.
John, Rad, Frank, what's up? You better be good. Frank would throw you out. You hear me? I sent your shirt out today. It should be there Monday. If you don't get it by Monday, let me know.
Rad,
welcome, welcome, welcome.
Jamie, your Constrictors. I am Punchy. Joe Bartley. Alberto Carachet, Gypsy Girl.
Welcome, 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 welcome. 14 in here already, Dan.
Scales.
We're rolling.
No Limit Royals.
Well, we're only like 9 minutes late. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're usually about 15 minutes late, so we did pretty good
You were
tonight.
rushing me and stuff. I don't understand that. You just right away. It's like
Got to surprise the people every once in a while,
I know one of these days when you start like 10 minutes early when people come in, it's like, where you been? Where you been?
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
Yeah. Scales, when Kurt's here, never got to be good.
Python some more.
We'll see if he comes in tonight.
Who?
Kurtwood.
Kurtwood? He probably will, sure.
What's up, Venom?
Venom.
Cold-blooded
Monsters. Welcome. Brad's beautiful ball. Is that who I think it is? Is that him? Or is that a new
who
one?
I think it is?
Oh, no, that's him. That's him, I think. What's going on, man?
He's the Kluber guy now.
I know. He's like this. I think some crazy shit. He's pulling in all kind of craziness.
Getting in all them Kluberts. Hell yeah.
Those damn little skinny, windy snakes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama, they got that law on big constrictors now, so,
Oh, well, shit. They're trying to do shit everywhere. People don't even pay attention.
Mr. J, welcome.
I need to find more Klubert people. Oh, yeah, he's getting him a whole collection there.
Welcome, Jason.
Mr. J.
I feel outnumbered, he says. I need to find more Klubert people.
Yeah.
Well, you got Shane from Evergreen. Evergreen.
Oh, yeah.
He's got nothing but Klubert, it seems like. Lots of muscles, too.
Andrew's got a bunch.
Bull snakes, they say that's the next big thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's the whole thing. They're still figuring out all these animals. Yeah, I think ball pythons is what broke the deal, man. It's like now they're realizing there's colors in anything. Anything with an albino's got possibility of something else in there, some kind of color variation. So it's crazy.
Yeah, they did, Brad. They screwed a lot of people. No ASF, no big constrictors, lizards. What's up, Wiz? HillJack.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
They're just Siberian dwarf hamsters. They're not ASFs. Just Siberian dwarf hamsters. You can keep them.
I know. I keep telling people just refer to them as mice. You don't even say the other names. You just say I raise mice. That's it. Done. Mice. They're mice. They're technically a mouse. Look it up. It's a mouse. It's not a rat.
Oh, they look like a hamster.
Say, I just breed mice, and they're all like, oh, it's a mouse. They don't even think twice. You give them some fancy name like African software rat, then they're like, what's that? Oh, you're not supposed to have those.
That's why you say it's Siberian dwarf hamster.
Nah, it's just a mouse. Siberian dwarf hamster does sound pretty impressive.
Yeah, then they're like, oh, cool, you got a cool breed of hamster.
I haven't seen that one at Petco before.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, just make the sacrifice and duck a couple tails just in case somebody comes around and you say, see, look at these ones.
You got a couple mean females, they'll take care of that already for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. Well, our guest is No Limit Royals, Jerome.
Get video up soon. Right on.
Guys?
He's a big superstar.
Not me.
He's a rock star.
No, not me. It's not me.
He did do a lot of good donations to the community through the holidays, though. So.
Oh hell yeah! That man, the holidays were them shows were crazy, man. There was shit coming out of everywhere. I didn't know what was going on. It was like holy shit.
It was good. It was good times though. You know, it was good for everybody though. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, well yeah, especially what we were all going through, and you know, shit, you can't go do nothing. It was fun to have all the shows that week. It was a good time.
Need some advice on a female that won't eat. She's only eaten 5 times since August. How you got hides and stuff in there for her?
Yeah, have you tried different prey items, different size items, different, you know?
Different size tubs. Put in a small tub.
So, yeah, in
Smaller tub.
Late at night,
Exactly.
even, like, you know, feed really late if you can, because, you know, they're more of a night animal anyway.
The man, the myth, the legend. Scale
That's the crazy too, because it's like, man, when somebody asks you that, it's like, geez, there's like 500 questions to come back at you. People don't realize when you ask that one question, they're gonna get like, there's like 500. There's so many questions we could ask. You know, there's hundreds of them. You know, size variations. You know, different prey items, like size tubs, just everything. There's all kinds of different shit can make a difference.
A lot of times, just downsizing the tub. You know, because it depends if they're what tub they're in. You know.
Yeah, maybe try smaller tub.
For a lot of mine that don't eat, just shove them in a small tub. Something you think you wouldn't put them in. Put them in that. Put some food in there, and they'll eat.
Put it in there for a while. Let her be in there every day until she feels that she wants to go to a bigger tub.
Yeah.
Or she feels, you know, safe.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't. Don't put it in there for a day or two. It needs to be a little while. Get her used to that. Make that her home, and then you know she'll more than likely eat at that point.
I mean, that's Brand's thing. I got a retic I put in this 4-foot enclosure, and I could tell within the first 5-6 days she wasn't comfortable and didn't like it, and she wanted to be back in a 41-quart tub. You know, she fills it up, but she feels safe in there right now. So until they're ready to go, you just, you know, even if they look big in there, that's where they want to be because it feels safe, you know.
Yeah, I got a new, well, it's newer, but a FB70 rack. So I have 30 FB70s, and I moved some of my bigger females over because they needed it, and half of them didn't eat. They didn't like the big tub, so I had to move them back to 40s and figure out which ones would eat in the 70s. So it took me a little while to figure out which ones will and which ones won't eat in the bigger tub.
Crazy.
Welcome to Jeremy Davis. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's weird that
Welcome.
I mean, that's all about reading your snake and knowing what they want. You know, that's a lot of it. You know.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. You know, there's so many different things to try. It's good to ask too, because people might have something that you forgot to think about or something. So yeah, try smaller tubs, see if that works.
That's why I hate when people say, well, "Look at the size tub you're keeping your snake in." Well, you don't know my snake. You know, you don't. You know. Well, you know, you have that retic in a 10-foot enclosure. No, I shouldn't, you know. But if you want to come get it out of that 10-foot enclosure, you're more than welcome because it ain't happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most of those times, most people whine like that don't even have a clue anyway. That's
right,
like I always joke about on my stream. It's like, why do you keep your snakes in a dress? Or it's like, cause it's funny when people say that shit. Why do you keep them in a drawer? It's like, it's not a drawer, it's their habitat. The hell? It's got heat, water. What more do you need? You know, it's funny. It's a dresser.
Should say because I can't afford a rack.
Yeah. It's like, why? What kind of dresser you got? Does the drawers got tops on them? Can you put heat in there? I have big snakes in small enclosures, and small snakes in big enclosures. Depends on the animal, personal needs, and wants. Yep, for sure.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, because some feel comfortable.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, John? My snakes have better internet than me.
From the Christmas giveaway.
Yep. What's up, Maurice? How you doing, buddy?
Maurice, what's up, buddy?
I met him at the expo here in Oklahoma one time.
Right on.
Good dude.
Elite's in the house. Welcome.
How you doing?
26 people in. Smack that like button if you haven't already. It does help get the stream noticed by the algorithm. I only say that because it sounds fancy when you use the word algorithm. But it is true. It is true. It does help. Some big fancy words. That's all you need.
Hell yeah.
Podcast of champions. So how many snakes you got over there?
I'm about 250.
See, look how fast he come up with a number.
That was probably the first one we've ever had on here that come up that
usually
quick.
That's the most stumping question. Either that or it's like, how many females you got? It's like, damn, they're all like, takes them a little bit. I was just kind of messing with
I can tell you,
but
I have
damn,
250.
250?
I have 73 breeding females.
Damn. See, look, he's got his numbers down. He ain't messing around. He knew he was coming on. He's like, he knew we were going to.
Oh, yeah.
73 breeding females. Damn. And is that what you got going this year, or is that just what you have in total, or?
That's what I got going this year. I'm currently breeding 52.
52.
Some went late last year, so I had to wait to start them.
Yeah.
But I got 52 going currently right now.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
That's Ozzy Boyd's numbers right there.
Yeah, because you already made the footstep for the Christmas party. So if you're around next year, you're gonna have to bump it up. Like raise the roof and shit.
We'll see what I have laying around this year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you raise the standards for anybody to come in and just start giving away shit. It's like you didn't do nothing like that guy did last year. It's like remember that one guy?
It was fun to watch everybody get excited.
No, man, it was a good time. Yeah. And I think everybody got gifts. I haven't heard anything about somebody not getting any gifts for any of the three shows. So I think for the most part, I think everything went pretty smooth.
I have a few guys I'm shipping shirts out to. I just wanted everything to mellow out, get all the Christmas out, get all the returns back, do all that. So I have 3 or 4 guys that need shirts still. But other than that, I pretty much have all the snakes out. The northern guys haven't got their snakes. Indianapolis is too damn cold.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Oh, for sure. Shipping's been so crazy, even with the regular mail, that it's good to wait a little bit.
I had people wanting stickers, and I waited 3 weeks just to ship out stickers. I just didn't want them to get lost in the mail.
For sure.
Yeah, Yooper's whole load that he sent out, everything got lost or returned. He said he was going to ship them out again in the next couple of days.
I think I had like 35 or 40 envelopes just never reached their destination last year with stickers. And it's just annoying. Like, not only the cost of the sticker, the cost of the stamp, time putting in it. It's like, how do you just lose 40 pieces of mail randomly?
Right.
Yeah, I always wonder that too. How many of my stickers get out, or how many get lost coming to me? It's like, because if you don't communicate afterwards, we don't know.
Yeah, I try to message. Like I know kind of what group they were in, and so I'll message a few people in that group just to make sure that they've gotten theirs. And then hopefully if they got theirs, pretty much everybody else did too, so.
Yeah. So,
but you guys, I shipped your guys out yesterday, so you guys should get yours soon.
Hill Life says he needs stickers. If you hit me on up Instagram, I'll send you some.
What's up, Rob? Yeah,
I'm a sucker to send out stickers.
Mine was supposed to be today, but I don't know when they'll come in the mail. Well, the magnets will come tomorrow, and then the stickers will come sometime this week. So.
Yeah, I thought about getting the magnets too. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. YouTube better start being more friendly to me. Damn it.
Yeah, Dylan. I just actually John, who's in the chat too. I shipped my snake out to him, and it sat overnight in Texas, and then it got over to him.
See, Memphis
Frank,
is the worst.
Me.
That's the worst place, Memphis.
What are some of the things to hope to hold back this year? If you hit them, no limit. What do you plan to hold back this year if you hit it? I just went from
females. Pretty much.
2,000 rats to 1 snake.
Pretty much. I have a few clutches I'm excited about. I've mentioned them. I have that Mocha Arroyo going to the Bongo Pastel. Just something I've never seen. I haven't seen it anywhere posted, even on the Arroyo group and the Bongo group. So if that hits and it's something cool looking, like I think it will be, I'll definitely keep those back. I'm trying for Super GHI granites.
Nice.
I want to see what that looks like. And then I have Super GHI hypos working this year too.
Oh yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
You will ride. Oh, I need a Yooper. Yooper stickers.
So the Rio, that's the super form of the Aereo or whatever. Or Rio?
Yeah. The Rio's the super form of the Arroyo. Mine that I just had, I have a Mocha Arroyo, the male. I got him from Freedom Breeder, who does a lot of Arroyo, Rio stuff. But they sold it as a Arroyo, and I put him to a female and had 12, a normal female, and had 12 babies, and they all came out Arroyo. Wow. So I'm thinking he might be a Rio. So that's kind of what I want to see this clutch right here.
Right.
So, if not, that's some hell of an odds. Yeah,
that was the craziest odds ever.
Yeah, that's nuts. Holy shit! What is doing that?
Either way, that's good odds.
Yeah,
they know. Take them odds every year.
To hold for another month at least. Oh damn! Guess I've been lucky. Got a couple.
So what got you into reptiles?
He watched one of my videos.
That was it. I like all animals. I always have as a little kid. I could tell you my parents wouldn't let me have reptiles growing up. I never tried, but I just knew they wouldn't. But as I got older, I had a normal ball python here, normal ball python there, made some mistakes. Some had passed.
Beside me.
And then I got one, started looking around different groups, on Facebook, and found the Fresno group, it's about a 45-minute drive from me. Got in on there and started seeing some of the stuff that they were posting up and the different colors and the different patterns. And here I was with just this, normal ball python going, what's this when I could get that? And so that sparked my interest and got met Jimmy Cruz, Ball Life. He's well known out here in the ball python community, but he's from Fresno. So I met him and got a couple snakes from him, got a couple snakes from some other guys, bought 3 bananas that were all brothers out of a clutch, and just because they were nice looking, and from there I was like getting deeper into looking at the different outcomes of what you could pair, and found Morph Market and found the calculator and all that kind of stuff. So at that point I decided I could do this too, and so I started slowly acquiring and did the big mistake like everyone else, and bought males and said, oh shit, you need females to do this too. So had to go figure that one out too. So
Motor Danger Zone, welcome. Oh, no, I'll be right back.
Jimmy's pretty good dude. I've talked to him on the phone a few times, man.
Something in his laundry room just keeps dinging. It's driving me crazy.
Great. He works at Freedom Breeder for those of you that don't know. So he gets a lot of experience with tons of animals there. He has, I want to say he has 500 snakes himself. So he gets to deal with his at home, and then everything else that those guys have over there.
He just got into the Stranger not long ago, didn't he?
Yeah, he just got his Stranger. That thing is killer. I've had it in my hands. So
there goes Frank.
He's gonna be, I believe he's breeding it this season. So
I
it's
remember he's got all kinds of genes in that thing too, don't he?
yeah, it's not
It's
just
just
a
like,
stranger.
yeah, it's like, I was like, he read it off. I seen a picture and he read it off. I'm like, God almighty, that thing's like
Yeah,
18 different things, that son of a bitch, you
yeah,
know
I
what I
think
mean?
it's like a 5 gene stranger, 4 or
Yeah.
5 gene stranger.
I don't think there's no stranger if there's 5 in there.
So he got it from Jason Amos.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that's the big debate, you know.
He won't, Dylan. He likes being timed out. He's kind of
So
a
is,
freak like that.
You've seen it. So what's your feelings on the mahogany and the stranger being the same?
I can't say I've seen mahogany in person. I've seen it obviously on the screen, on the pictures. I don't know. I'd put them together and see.
Yeah, I know Will Banks has got both of them and he's trying to prove it out. So
yeah. I mean, that's my big thing. A lot of these lines are close. You know, it's this little tweak here or this little tweak there, and it may not come out on every animal, but it comes out on most. So they say, okay, we're going to call it this, you know, where the other ones, you know, I mean, we can get into it and it'll raise hell probably, but the Blitz, Trick, Hurricane, everybody's saying those are all the same. Everybody's saying they're different. Put a Hurricane to a Blitz and see what happens. Put a Hurricane to a Trick, see what happens. You know, let's see what comes out of that. Is it like a yellow belly, gravel, asphalt? You know, will they come up with a cool pairing, or will they just come up like a super form? You know, I mean, that's
I agree. I mean, yeah,
know, I have Trick. I don't have any Blitz or Hurricane, but you know, it's until people take those two and put them together, you're not gonna know if they're the same or not. They may look similar forever, and people are gonna argue. But
yeah, I think that's the hard part when two people are discovering a new gene and they're one's in one country and we're over here, you know, and you know, because IRS, you know, they founded a stranger in the Netherlands, you know. Well, they got another one they founded called the Moray, and it looks just like a monsoon, you know. But is it or not? You know, I mean,
you know, was it siblings out of Africa, the same clutch, and then they sent them one to America, one to the UK.
Right.
So they're going to be about the same age. Somebody's going to find them about the same time. You know, it's the same thing with Coral Blue and Banana.
Right.
It's the same thing. You know, just two different people got it, around the same time. They named it, two different things. So
two different price tags.
Mary's Pythons, welcome.
Two big price tags. Because the stranger wasn't cheap. It's not cheap. I mean, you get a mahogany. Anybody that's got a mahogany, if they did prove out to be the stranger, man, you got a hell of a deal. You know what I mean?
You got a sweet deal.
And anybody that's got a stranger, you got screwed. Yep. But I mean, that's a chance you take with anything, though, when it's a new project. You know, I believe anyway. You know.
Well, yeah.
But still, I mean,
I think that's what happens with a lot of these names is you're getting them out of Africa, out of the same clutch.
Yeah.
And so it just depends on who gets them, who proves them first. But then the next guy isn't going to be too far behind, like I say, because they're the same. You know, you may have got a female out of that clutch instead of a male. Now, whoever had the male gets to prove his out 2 years earlier than the female. So you might call it something 2 years later that somebody already named it, you know, who had the male. So I think that we're going to see more of that as it goes on, you know, and then everybody has a dinker that because it has one extra dot, you know, on the tail, it's now a new morph.
Right.
You know, it's still just a normal with a slight change one time.
Just a little bit different, yeah. Just and that's the thing too, you know, when you got these projects people have, and they're going to extract what they think is cool out of each clutch anyway. So, you know, things are going to vary a little bit anyway, and it could be the same damn thing, but just this guy liked this look a little bit better than this guy did. and so they may look a tad bit different or something, but still, you know, it's crazy. It's always been that way.
What they're saying is go out there and buy every normal you can find. It's got a possibility.
Yes. I'll sell you guys all my normals I produce for a sweet deal.
Yep.
Could
be the next big thing.
Frank was timed out again.
Well, I mean, I guess you can go a step farther and go, how many kids bought a ball python and put it in a tank, and it might have been the next big thing, and nobody ever knew, you know?
Like, pure pet.
Never bred it, you know?
Oh, I'm sure there was tons of them. There probably still is.
Josh,
hey, Dylan, the answer to that is my favorite codom is Sapphire.
Nice.
It's something I'm gonna be working heavy into. There's a lot of potential there. If you haven't seen Sapphire, look it up. There's a few on Morph Market, but Hudson Morphs and Trig Reptiles, they both work with it heavily.
Trig does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, my favorite recessive is Hypo Ghost. Either way, I'm working that real heavy.
Reptiles are ball-head reptiles. Welcome.
But I'm getting into Desert Ghost. I'm breeding one male and a female this year. So if that comes out and I get enough, I'll be working that into my projects too.
Awesome. Yeah, Trig, hell, he come out with the Huffman a few years ago, you know, and did a lot with the Huffman. Now he's got the Sapphire. That thing, and
I know Rob's all like, I
like the Sapphire
faster than he can make them.
Yeah, that Sapphire. I have a Sapphire, pastel Sapphire. He's I'll pull them out for you.
These balls, you do whatever you want to do, man. You have fun with the whole situation.
Any moderator can do what they want with if they feel they need
to. Dylan's all like, should I just ban them all together? It's like, oh, it's up to you. You can keep
let me get y'all solo here.
However you want to roll it is the thing.
So this is that Sapphire.
Nice.
Very nice.
But it does some crazy things when you get mixing it in. So I know Trig's done a lot of Huffman Sapphire, Pinstripe Sapphire, Hudson's doing Huffman and Hypo and some things like that with it also. So there's a lot to it. I want to see a clown in it.
Welcome, Gay.
Want to see
Sherry, what's going on?
Welcome.
Yeah, I think it's a good gene to have. I think you can do a lot with that Sapphire.
Sherry Cat, welcome.
I think didn't State 48 get some too?
I think so. Somebody else told me. Is it Marshall? Maybe Marshall has some. One other person that I know of they're working it in. So.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get it. I have 5 pairings set up for them. Unfortunately, when I got them through the shipping or just the stress of it, he had got a little stressed out, got some RI, so I'm treating that. Then when he's good back up, get some good meals in him, that's when I'm gonna start pairing them up. So.
Oh yeah. Nice. Well, that'd be a good pairing for you right there.
Yeah.
And, it's good to do stuff that not everybody else is working with, too,
and I try to do that. Like I said, that Arroyo Bongo pairing, I don't know what it looks like. It may just look dumb. I don't know. But if you don't try it,
you don't know until you try it.
Just because nobody's seen, Justin or anybody do it, why not try it?
Right.
So, I've been trying. No, I'm just kidding. I know every time somebody says Justin, I always want to say, oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have the options like he does in your arsenal, just to try things.
Yeah, he's got more recipes than most. That's for sure.
How are you treating the RI? They ask.
I was just
Taking
going
it
to
to
say
the
the same
vet.
thing.
Straight to the vet. My vet swabs, tests what bacterias are going crazy in there. You know, the way he explained it to me is just like humans. Snakes carry, you know, bacteria in their intestines, in their stomach, and it's the flaring of them that's what causes the RI. You know, just like us, we get sick, something's off, something's unbalanced, and one bacteria is taking over from the other one. And so he tests, he sees, you know, what it is, what it's gram negative to, gram positive to, and then treats it accordingly.
Right.
I've seen the throw it in the incubator, treat it with the F10 and do all that, but why not let, you know, the professional take care of it? And he's 15, 20 minutes away from me, so it's not. I'm fortunate.
Oh, well, yeah, that helps a lot.
I know some of the people out there aren't fortunate. They have to drive 3-4 hours to get to a vet that knows anything about reptiles, you know. So
Right.
luckily, my guy's right up the road in Turlock. Right, he's 4 minutes from Freedom Breeder, you know. So he's right there. That's how close I live to Freedom Breeder. Actually, is 15, 20 minutes away. So.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, Frank, shut up. I think you're just how do you say that nicely? What I said earlier. Yeah, you really can't say it without saying it bad.
Attention whore.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I was trying to think of a different way to say it without saying the whore.
Well, there's another way to say it.
That's
Attention
why
whore.
I said there's only one way to say that. Yeah, and I think that's what he is. He's sitting there in his sparkly blouse, wanting some attention is what his deal is. Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
stumped myself. I was thinking to myself, how can I say that a different way? I was like, there's none. There's no other way. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you are
Kitty,
lucky to have a vet that close to you, though.
Yeah, that is. Or even have one that knows what the hell they're talking about. Because like Jason and them were talking about the other day, is usually you go see the vet and they'll ask them, what do you think I should do? It's like, well, you're the vet. I mean, I don't know. It's like, if my vet looked at me and said, what do you think I should do? I'd be all like, well, shit, there goes my money. You know, it's like,
I'm going to go to a different vet. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to give you my opinion and give you a bill. You're going to owe me.
Or some shit, you know. Can you at least break down the math? Well, how much of this shit do I got to give him because he's this weight, you know, or something, you know? It's like, do your job with some little bit, please.
Well,
yeah, that would be disheartening if they just looked at you and said, what do you want me to do? It's like, well, shit, man, I don't know. That's why I came here. Yeah, that'd be really disheartening.
Hey, John, order your 5 levels now. They'll take till about June to get them, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Cat, you're driving me nuts. You're just going to get me all furry. It's not bad. She'll just be sitting there, and then when she falls off, she'll put in them claws, and it kill me. And don't be biting me like you did your mom last night. 6-hour drive away.
Oh, yeah, John, stop by Drums anytime you want.
Garrett uses. Nice. Stop by Drums anytime you want.
Yeah, John, just message me, John, and if you're coming up this way or whatever, we can meet up. I know you're not too far away, so.
On the 30th like, what did I win? There's Kurtwood. You won.
Yeah, I thought you guys banned him.
He's worse than Frank. I'm not sure how come he's blue and Frank's not, but yeah.
We let him come in here just so Scales has somebody to mess with.
That's true. That's true. He's like a punching bag kind of for the peeps.
Yep.
Kitty, now quit.
Kurt got a video of his snakes he's got on hold over here, waiting for the weather to warm up.
Oh yeah, he talks about him like a schoolgirl. He's all like this. Yeah, he can't wait to get some snakes.
I got his kid holding snakes now.
Isn't he waiting for like 6 or 8 of them or something? For not just Mew, but I mean, he's got like a bunch of them on hold. Funny.
Oh yeah, Frank, you mess with Kurt enough, he'll ban you.
Kurt, can you ban me? See, Frank, quit. Good damn attention whore. You.
Frank Kurt will.
You know he's sitting there in his little high heels, his little man bra, maybe a little lipstick.
You need those dislikes, Rob, so it's good.
Yeah, that makes you a rock star.
Oh yeah, those come with the deal here. We
I
got
always
two
know
last
too,
night, I think.
because whenever the stream ends and I have one dislike, I always
Three
know
from
it's from
Jerome,
Rob.
one from Rads, and one from Nikki. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 5. See, I thought he was talking. I thought he had more than that, but that's still a lot.
Hey, Dylan, I'm on the show this week. You can't ban me.
He's not on the show this week. Oh, I didn't even start the slideshow. Rookie.
Is it Kurt? Is it Kurt?
Nipple stars, Justin.
So you guys know I am Punchy on the chat. That's my actual partner in the business. So.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah. She got in a couple of my raffles there. Or they were in a couple of my raffles, so
yeah.
Will do, brother. No,
they've been coming in here too for a while, I think.
Oh, and
live streams for a while.
I'm getting back from Dale. Yeah. So 7. I thought it was 7. Because it was like, man, if I was more than that, he was talking about. See, he's got 2 more coming from somebody else. He's
Dylan,
getting back.
I think I know who you're talking about.
High heels and nipple stars.
You're probably talking about the other hosts,
thing.
likes them a little bit more than I do.
That's funny. Frank's probably all looking down. He's like, no, that's not what I'm wearing.
Who has Cape Band and black throat monitors?
Well, I don't.
Probably nobody in here but you.
I got 2 of them on a thumbnail on a slideshow.
What's up, headhunters?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I mean, black throats are awesome. Don't get me wrong; they're awesome monitors. I want to get a black throat, so
I have a buddy that just got one.
Yeah, because I think he's wanting another female, isn't he? I think, pretty sure.
He got 2 of them. He wants one more.
Yeah, he wants another female, I'm pretty sure. John says he loves tegus. Yeah, I mean, they got a huge one.
Croc monitors are cool, but that's a pretty, that's one of them things that you better be knowing what you're doing if they'll take your hand off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't no shit, man. I seen this one guy in this one little video. He sits there and he's all in his face and shit, scratching him. I'm like, man, I don't care how long I had that lizard. I don't think I'd quite.
Well, there's some people though, that's what you got to do is bond with them anyway. You can get to that point, but I mean, they're just another level. I mean, even Tom Crutchfield will tell you, one got bit head.
Even if they're puppy dog tame, they have a bad day. It's like you can lose a couple fingers. You know, like easy. It's like, well, shit.
Everybody has a bad day sometime.
Yeah. It's like, man, I'm hoping that day you're staying in your cage.
Oh, for sure. If I could get a kimono, oh yeah, you dang right, I'd have one
for sure.
For sure. I mean, that's the most ultimate reptile right there, dude. I mean,
Dale's gonna get one if he's ever going.
Make sure you put that kimono on a leash and walk it down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Okay, what you say? What do you got? Oh, I got a ball python or a retic. What do you got? I got a kimono dragon. It was like, damn, he's got a kimono dragon. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it like big old slobber hits the ground. A little chihuahua runs up to it and licks it, and it falls over and dies. It's like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, that'd be hilarious. That's amazing.
Oh, you got a dwarf caiman. I got a kimono.
Yeah.
Oh no, dwarf caimans are pretty badass little something. They might rip it up.
They are, man. Those things are just angry too, and I think and they're all. I think it's all in the breeding too. You get all shrunk down into this little.
Well, yeah, you'd be mad too if you were a 4-foot goddamn gator that you're supposed to be 30 foot and you only got
I was
4
just gonna
foot,
say,
you'd
yeah,
be mad
you
too,
got
you
this
know?
feeling like you should be, you know, like huge and you're 4 foot or something. It's like, but still, man, that's a lot of anger in one little animal. They're cool, but
Do you work with black Exotic? And what do you think of it?
I have one het black Exanthic. I haven't worked much with it. That's all I have. I've been looking for females. Tough to find. I can't find a lot. People that do have them are, I mean, obviously they're not cheap. So to get into it and get it working, he's actually I have my het black axe. He's up for sale. So if somebody does want to get into it, you can have him if you can find a visual female. I mean, it's just one of those things I thought I wanted to get into because I like the VPI,
Right.
and those are a little darker. So I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. But it kind of puttered out on my end. So he's here, he's healthy, he's eating, he's good. I just haven't done much with him.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Everybody looking for a black Exotic male. One for sale.
Yeah, hopefully I'll make some Exanthic pieds this year. Some bamboo VPIs.
Hell yeah.
So I have some. I'm making some more het VPI pieds this year too.
that guy's a nut job.
I did us all a favor. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just in it for the attention. The male is
there you go. That's fine. I ain't hurting my feelings.
Yeah, but was it just?
Everybody said thanks.
Is he fully hidden now? You get down, cat. You're making me hot and shit. No, get out of here.
So, hell yeah.
I love it. I don't even have to do it.
Yep, it's thrown led to the shame on you,
Shame on you, Frankie boy. Exactly.
That's right.
Damn heathen. Damn heathen, Frank. You think he's here so much, you'd think he'd want to participate and just hang out, you know? It's like,
just be cordial and just be normal.
Yeah, he's in all the live streams. It's like, why do you just want to go there to get banned out? It doesn't make no sense, Frank. Come on.
I think we just need to get somebody.
Hear us. We can't see him.
Somebody. We just need to get somebody. Just needs to have somebody on that has bugs, and he'd probably be like the best person on that thing, you know.
Well, yeah.
I'm thinking there's people that do just bug YouTube channels. He should maybe find those ones.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think he has found them before. Some of the links he's dropped in our chat before.
Holy shit! Yeah,
we always tell everybody, don't ever click the links he drops in the chat. Never click a link.
Every now and then I'll get spunky and I'll click on a couple. And that one night with the centipede, that was impressive. That was an impressive link. I didn't think they got that big. I didn't know. You know, I knew centipedes got pretty big, but I didn't realize they got that big. That thing looks fake. That thing come at me, boy. I'd hit it with a shovel in a minute. I would. I like bugs, man, but I'd smack that sucker with the shovel, I'm sure. Bang. It's like, yep.
Yeah, what should I ban him a couple hours early for my birthday?
Not a bug guy, not a spider guy. No, I don't do any of those.
No, you don't like none of the bugs?
No.
I do like the spiders, the tarantulas and shit.
Praying mantis.
I had to drive a tarantula. My brother bought one of those the cobalt blue tarantulas.
Yeah.
He bought one of those for his boys, and I used my connections to see who had one, and someone had one down in Fresno, and so I drove down there and hung out with the guys, and then had to drive that thing back, and every 5 seconds I'm looking and making sure it's still in its little deli container, make sure it didn't pop the lid or some shit, because I'd have parked on the side of the freeway and left.
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave the whole car and everything.
Car running. I
would be the same way. Yep.
I'm out.
He's all like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Trish would be the same way. If she's seen a spider in the car like that, like if the goop got loose or something, you know, if you're trying to transport it, oh yeah, she'd do the same thing. She'd just get out and start walking. She'd be done. She'd yell and get back in the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Well, she'd be yelling at me, but yeah.
Well,
she
tell them
wouldn't
what
do
the
that.
name of it is of your spider.
It's ER.
Yeah, because if it bites you, you go to the ER. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's a Goody Sapphire Metallic.
I mean, come on.
Ornamental. Damn, there's one more name that goes with it. I don't know. It's a fancy one.
Yeah,
The one I showed you guys a picture of earlier. Yeah, that one. It's not healthy if you get bit by it.
I got bit by a black widow as a kid, and that's what ruined my.
Well, see, and that's
thoughts
about
on
as bad.
spiders.
Yeah, the black widow will mess you up, man. I mean, that's not good neither. Those are a vicious bite.
Yeah, so that's what caused all that in me. That why I don't like
hatred
spiders.
towards the critters. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why people, you know, we've talked about this the other night too. You know, people say, how can you have them spiders? It's like, well, I'm not worried about the ones that are in enclosures that I take care of that I know are safe. It's the one crawling across my face when I'm asleep. That's the ones I don't like. You know? Like, the ones in the enclosures don't scare me at all. I got them trapped up. I know they're safe. You know, it's like, it's some other ones I'm worried about.
Hell yeah. Unless the kitty happens to knock the cage over and that one gets out and crawls across your face in the middle of the night.
Well, that's why I got to make sure to keep that door shut.
Yeah, cats are good for that kind of stuff.
Well, I worry about it too. With just the fact is, man, it's like if a snake ever got out and got on the shelf or something and started knocking over shit, it wouldn't be pretty. There'd be shit running around everywhere. It's like, holy shit.
I had a rat jump out last night, set it in the tub. You know how they turn and jump sometimes, and it turned and jumped.
Man,
and I looked down on the ground. I looked down on the ground to grab it, and my girlfriend's black cat was on it before I could even say anything. Took off with it in his mouth. I was like, perfect. You're now coming in the snake room with me on feeding nights.
Yeah, at least he got him. You know, he didn't get loose. Did you ever catch that one in your room?
No.
It's
Dude, I put traps out and everything. Nothing.
Peanut butter on the snap trap.
Oh yeah, I put all kinds
of marshmallow. Marshmallow works really good too. A little chunk of marshmallow that'll draw them in every time.
Well, good thing it didn't get underneath your racks, though. I mean, then you got to try to dig it out. You know, that's the thing. Yeah, I can't. I don't know where this one is even at anymore. So if it's even in here anymore,
I don't even know where it's at.
I think the cat still sits by the door every night looking in here. So I let the cat in here before, but
it's just going to start.
I hate those. I call them
in the chat.
Yeah, them are yo-yo racks, man. You drop them in, they bounce right back faster than you dropped them in there. It's like it's like some of them.
It's surprising you can't even react to it. It's so quick half the time.
Yeah, some of them just you drop them in there and they'll go sniffing around like, hey, what's going on? And some of them are like bullshit. It's crazy how fast they just bang. It's unreal. Yeah, they know instantly. It's like, nope, I'm not hanging out in here. It's like. That shit's funny. That Moreno's morph, he was doing that damn video of his, and he was all feeding. That thing jumped right out. It was all funny. He had to catch it.
Probably
it happens for sure.
I like Martin's comment.
Yeah.
Just give them all to make s'mores. Oh, that cracks me up. Well, yeah, but hey, a little marshmallow helps. Peanut butter does too. Peanut butter is probably the best thing to catch it's funny. People say cheese. No, man, it's not cheese. Peanut butter. Peanut butter or bacon, they say. But
I ain't putting no bacon on the red.
See, that's another thing. Yeah, it's like there's no way I'm giving something no damn bacon. Somebody says that too. Oh, it's good for the rats for treats. I ain't giving no damn treat. No.
Rob said that.
Bacon. Yeah.
Rob said that.
The bacon. I'm eating the bacon. I ain't giving that shit up.
Yeah, I ain't putting no
but
bacon.
But it just goes to show you everybody in the world loves bacon. It doesn't matter if you're a rat, cat, it doesn't matter. Bacon tasty.
Well, I'm surprised it's even live, but it's an ASF too that got loose, so.
What are you surprised it's not live about? All it takes is one piece of food on the ground, it'll live for a week. It could lick the dew off a pipe and live its whole life. I mean, they're efficient, man. I mean, oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny. I can't believe you should put a camera in there or something at night.
Oh,
Footage.
that was
See
the
if you
thing.
see that sucker running around.
Oh, I know where he's going. It's just trying to get to him, But I mean, because I got that 6-foot enclosure, and he gets underneath it, and I can't move it. It's got everything else stacked on top of it. And I'm thinking, I know it's probably underneath there somewhere.
Get you some of them pinchy tongy things. Reach underneath there and just squish his ass, grab him. Those little grabby hand things with the
if I could see him,
on
I'd
it.
just shove a hook underneath there and smash him anyway, and then just drag him out. I mean, that ain't the problem.
Well, I was trying to say it not so violent.
Hey, I use a piece of PVC and I just slam it underneath the rack and jam it up against the wall and kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't worry about that.
Free. It is true. It's better.
Now, I'm not going to put Slim Jims on a trap either. That's just like putting bacon.
Slim Jim? I bet Slim Jim would work too. Yeah, I ain't waste no Slim Jim neither. He said, not bacon. Quit now. You need to go upstairs.
You got that jaw bacon. Oh, that's even worse.
I bet ribeye works well too, but I ain't putting no damn ribeye on the trap.
Exactly. Yeah, it ain't happening. No, but in my garage, because I kept getting rats in my damn garage, because there's a huge field next to us and all this shit. And the little rat traps, there's that little circle thing in the middle of that little jaw snapping one. It fits a little marshmallow in there just perfect. You dab a little peanut butter on it, stick that little marshmallow in there, it'll get them rats every time. Every time. They can't resist it. You can give them a little piece of chocolate if you want to finish the s'more, but.
Oh, just gonna give them s'mores. Make a s'mores and put it right in there, huh? That's s'mores.
Well, that's what there was a comment that said you might as well just make them a s'more. And I was like, well, can't go wrong with it.
Hey, Dylan, I saw your question. I actually work with African house snakes too. So I have 3 females and 1 male right now.
Nice. See, I remember that Tavion World of Reptiles. He got a couple of those right before he did his little vacation there. I wonder if he still got them. I'll have to ask him if he pops in.
Right.
You can keep those land sticks. Yeah, I believe Spartan.
Yeah, and then you gotta try to get the retic out from underneath the enclosure that's against the back wall. I can't move. That'd be
see.
Yeah, he's being humane. He's raising his rats free range, not in cages.
Well, yeah, that's it too. That's what you tell the devil book people. Just tell them I'm free ranging them rats. But he tried to put out food the first night. He put out a little bowl of food. The little sucker took all the food and hid it. And then he's wondering, because he's already got a stockpile of food somewhere, so he's gonna live.
Oh no, I got the food. I found the food. I swept it up. I like you, little dirty bastard.
Oh, that's insane. God, that's funny. But yeah, it's crazy how fast the little suckers will jump right back out of there, man. It's like smack them with the hook. Shit, even that night when I was cleaning, I was just moving them tub to tub and the little shit got out on me that one night. Bit me in the finger and shit, made me bleed.
Headhunter, this is my this is the striped female I have. See, they're pretty. They don't stay real still. Focus.
I'm gonna take this cat upstairs. Jesus, she drive me crazy. Okay.
But they don't. They're not a large species.
How big do those get?
Few feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's a good shot of her. So this is a female. It's a female melanistic and striped cross hybrid. So, but she's small. I have one that's close to breeding size. Hopefully later this year I'll be able to breed her for the first time.
Hell yeah.
And then from there, then I got this one and another one a little bit bigger than this one I'm waiting to raise up. So just make sure you have the snap lid enclosures to keep those in.
Cool. What the hell, Gay?
I lost.
Is he trying to burn down the house or what?
I lost a couple of them in my normal racks. I thought I had them and tight fitting, what I thought was tight fitting tubs.
Right.
And they just, I mean, they need that much room and they're out. And so I'd actually lost a couple. Not happy because people have them. They're just not as easily attainable. And
Right.
so it just, they could hide anywhere. It's not like a ball python, like you might be able to see it behind a fridge or
Right.
in a laundry room or something. These things are gone.
That's crazy. Well, did you see that comment? Gay
Who?
said that her foster son just started a fire in his bedroom. Holy crap, now I'm a mess. 15 fucking around with matches, that fool.
Holy shit. Wow. Yeah,
Whoa.
but you know, hey, there's always that little kid, you know, that likes the fire, sitting there staring at matches. You know, that's the weird kid. You know, it's like, oh shit.
My buddy's a fireman. He said there's two types of people: those that like to start fires and those that like to put them out.
Mm-hmm.
I like to start them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's probably three, because there's people that like to just watch them too. It's like
Yeah.
the gawkers, you know, just sit there. Yeah, that is crazy.
This felt like
No,
seeing if
just
you
an
could light
idiot
up
felt
paper
like
and drop
me.
it on shit on this floor, so it started going.
You grab him by the ear and bit him in the back of the head. Can you still do that shit nowadays without getting in trouble?
Probably in Australia.
Oh yeah, she can probably beat him with a stick. Damn kids. No, I'm just kidding. Hide the gas jug. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like, don't touch me. Don't
He thought he was at the beach. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all cool till it gets out of control. It's all fun and games till the house burns down.
Doesn't take very long either.
Oh Jesus. No.
Well, you know, I mean,
Yeah. I love having bonfires on the beach, but not in my house. I love starting them. Dylan. He's the pyro kid. You're that one I'm talking about, huh? You sit there when you was a teenager, stare at matches, huh?
that's what I wanted to do. Bang his head and all that.
Yeah. But not allowed.
I could just imagine the words that come out of that mouth. What the fuck were you thinking? You know?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I start one every morning in my fireplace.
Well, yeah.
They've got to be dumping snow by you today, huh?
Oh, God. It didn't. We snowed yesterday here.
Yeah, Reno's getting hammered.
I was shoveling snow this morning, or today all night. It snowed last night. I shoveled the driveway this morning. I keep telling myself to go buy that blade that hooks to my lawnmower so I could shovel the damn driveway with it, because I figure if I go buy one, then it won't snow anymore. At least this year, anyway. You know, as soon as you're prepared, then you won't need it. You know. I keep telling myself to go get one just in case.
That's the second time he's done that? Yeah, I would hose him down.
And of course, Alberto comes in with I start a fire every time I take a hit of the bone. Those fires don't count. Those are tiny fires.
Those are sparks.
Yeah, tiny sparks. Tiny spark fires.
Hey, Alberto, do you work with the Arroyo gene?
I didn't more than swear.
I think that's just his last name.
No, I know if that was my last name, though, that would definitely be
for sure.
Gene I would work with for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
You know it. All right, Josh. I'd be like, I'm the one that produced it. They founded it after me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, can't you see my last name, fool? It's mine. They called me up when they made this one.
Let me know.
No, but I'm thinking about getting one because it's also my last name. Yeah. He's thinking about getting one, he said.
I know somebody working with one, Alberto.
Yeah.
It drove up.
Use the jet nozzle. Well, you don't got to hit him up. Just wait till next Christmas. He set some standards for himself, man. He comes around next year, better be some big time.
He did get. I couldn't believe they didn't jump on that Arroyo first. They took the other one first. I was like,
oh, that's
really?
right. There was one actually.
Yeah,
who was it? There was. Yeah.
They choose on the other one. I thought, shit, I took the Arroyo right off the rip.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, Peter was last. The hell was it? It was the banana.
Yeah, I was like, screw that banana.
Yeah,
I was like, really?
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, they took that banana, then the Arroyo went. I haven't took care of Todd because he won the one and your guys is on the Christmas.
Yep.
And I gave him the Arroyo option, and he took that. That's why the pewter went up extra on his.
Just waiting to get warm weather. It's been cold lately. Shit. Like I said, it snowed here. I hate that shit.
Where about you in Cali there,
you can't
Alberto?
win anything anymore. That's it. I'm punchy telling you can't win shit. There are certain people, man, that are like magnets to the wins, man. It's like, geez, you guys win everything. You can't even
Alberto, yeah, it's under the name No Limit Royals.
That's my pewter fool.
Oh, you're down in LA? It's not cold in LA.
San Fernando Valley.
You think it is, Kurtwood? You think it is?
That's my pewter fool. Who you calling fool?
Oh, that pewter, it got out. I don't know where it is.
Oh, that's right. He's off tonight, huh?
Well, see, I told Jerome that you donated it to the show.
That's the show's new.
We're giving that sucker away tonight. The number to win is 88.
Yep.
That still worries me, man. Every time we do a number giveaway now, I'm worried about one of the damn numbers being glitched or something. It's like, what the hell?
I couldn't believe that. That was weird. Damn number draw, 1 to 50. People drew numbers for 20 minutes. He says, nope, ain't nobody ever picked a number. Hell, there's people went through the whole list twice. But 88 wouldn't show up. YouTube blocked the number 88.
It was 1 in 150.
The winning number wouldn't show.
Yeah, it wouldn't show up. I mean, it would to them. They seen it, but I couldn't. I even looked back in my stream the next day. I was like, there's not an 88 in here. Because I kept telling people, I was like, there's people that are stopping right before it and then skipping it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's funny. It was funny. Yeah, like 15 minutes. I was sitting there. Nope, nobody picked it yet. Nope.
Yeah, I think I'd stop guessing on that one. I just let it go.
Yeah, it was weird. And then I went back and looked through the whole stream. There's not an 88 in there. Come to find out it's some YouTube glitch number or some goddamn
means
thing.
something
like,
bad or something. 88 does.
Yeah, what are the odds of that? You know, it's like, I don't know. It's weird.
It's HH, so it's like Heil Hitler. So that's why they ban it. It's one of those groups that's how they communicated was with the 88. So
I got you.
Oh, nah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, because it was just a number in the giveaway. It's like, because you know, if you never picked that number as the winning number, you'd never know 88 wasn't, it
was an issue.
It just happened. Yeah, she picked that number that night, and it was like, what the hell? I'm like, then I'm getting screenshots. People are like, no, look, I picked here. I'm like, that was a nightmare for a giveaway. It was funny. So yeah, it's like 1 to 75 is it now. It's like nothing to like
1 to 87.
Yep.
Yeah, 87. It's like, well, I guess you could do it with more numbers. You just got to make sure never to pick 88 as the winning number.
You just got to know how to type it in now.
It's 26 in Detroit. 8. Yeah, you can put like .88 or 88 dot or anything in the sentence. You can put it in there, just not by itself. Yeah, it's weird. 20 here also, 48 here. Yeah, it's probably 40s right around, probably 38, 40 right now here. 63 here, damn.
Yeah.
Well then good, fuck them. What is he saying? Well then good, fuck them, what?
What's up, Ball Python Love?
Ball Python Love, welcome to the live stream.
Kurt
About
wants to show
goddamn
off
time
his,
you got here. I've been waiting.
Kurt wants to show off the
Welcome
coral
to the
glow he
stream, my
got
friend.
from me.
Oh, nice. So that's the one
All
we're
right.
giving away tonight then?
Yeah, this is if you're the 88th person and you can comment 88 and it shows up, you get to win this one.
Well, they see it, but oh, look at Kurt with all the hearts. He's like a little teenage girl.
I call them confetti. Just the spotting on them is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, confetti. That's cool.
This is another freedom breeder snake. So
Hell, Kurt's gonna get drunk.
Elite Royal spelled it out and said
Yeah.
88. 31 and snowing here.
Yep,
Got about 4
8.88.
inches. We got about 4 or 5 inches too last night, Rob, here. So yeah, it's crazy. The weather's nuts. So what's going on?
Not much. I can see.
What's everybody doing tonight?
I can see Kurt getting drunk, pulling that snake out, and thinking he's got mites,
Oh yeah.
and he'll be
Yeah.
flipping out. Oh my God, I got mites
You
everywhere.
see
I
them
don't know what to do.
You see them glasses he wears? He's gonna think it's mice anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna be flipping out.
He got 2 pop bottles. He's looking.
I'll tell you guys, you want to see a cool snake?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Check this one out. Come on, buddy. So.
Oh
this
yeah.
is
That's awesome.
super inchy champagne.
I was gonna say the head looks champagne, but the rest of it don't. Nice.
That is
Somehow nobody has picked him up. He is on my morph market
wow.
and has just gotten better and better looking as time's gone on. So he may get off my morph market real quick.
Hell yeah.
So
Well, yeah, you're at 250, 251 ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. It's like, what's the damn difference now?
yeah.
Somebody don't want it, they can kick rock.
Yeah, you put this with some black pastel, some blackhead, something like that.
Yeah, the blackhead for sure.
Yeah. So he might just hang out here for a while.
I'll trade you a mug for that snake. A mug. Your mugs ain't that cool, Kurtwood. Man, they're all right, but they ain't that cool.
Mug, when did you get a mug? Oh, you got the coffee cups.
Yeah, it's just a coffee cup. I don't know what he's talking about.
He tried to make it fancy.
Yeah, it's
Low
a
life,
mug.
welcome.
No, that means he's going to trade one of them ones he got from Nikki
He got a
at
pretty good little
Mutation
merch
Station.
game going on there for such a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He got the little buttons and cups and all this little crap.
Kurt, you got to send me a mug just for feeding your snakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you talking about, Justin? It's yours.
Yeah.
He tells me the other day, I'm going to send you a goddamn cup. I'm going to send you one. I was like, man, I'll just bust your balls. You ain't got to send me no cup. Well, I'm going to anyway. He was all mad. He sounded like he was pouting and shit. We gave him a little bad time on the live stream, and then he go pout about it.
Yeah, that blackhead champagne combo you made this year, Dylan, is fire. It's good looking. It's nice
You
looking.
be making more, Dylan, this year coming up?
Kurtwood, you crack me up. 28 in the house, 36 likes. Look at that. We're rolling.
What's up,
One
Thomas?
thumbs down. It's an amazing night.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
rock stars in the making.
It's the
I ain't
hottest
doing
show on
autographs,
YouTube.
though. Huh?
It's the hottest show on YouTube right now. It's because we ain't got That's because we ain't got no wood in our name. That's why.
I was going to say everybody's sticking around because Frank's gone. Oh, that was a nice logo. Love the logo behind. I thought you were. Are you still thinking about changing that or what? Are you going to put the Rambo Knights in there, or wasn't you thinking about changing the name after Jason was messing with him about the Rambo thing?
Yeah, Ball Python Love, because his last name.
Yeah, it is Rambo, but
it sounds like it's not spelt Rambo, but it's that's how you pronounce it, Rambo. And he was like, "Man, I'd be utilizing that with Rambo with some big old snakes."
I know he's all put like a knife in your snake's mouth or something, you know.
Oh
like
yeah,
the Rambo thing. It was like so. I've been waiting for a new thumbnail or something. Oh, going to have 2 accounts, right on. Hell yeah, that's right. I remember you were going to do the. I won't say nothing, but yeah, I remember. I don't know if it's a secret. He's got plans, that guy.
Yeah, Dylan, I'm making mimosas this year, so hopefully I'll get a female from that.
Hell yeah.
Here too. I'm gonna keep some growing mail. Is listed. Did the thing.
Hell, I ain't got a coffee cup.
Not a secret. All right. He's gonna do some content on one.
Still waiting on it.
On the other.
Kurt, address is in the description.
Did you already make the other channel?
Just so you know. Just so you know, Kurt. Fan mail. Address in the description below. You can send it there.
Post a picture on IG, Jason. Post a picture. IG, Jason. So if you win, Chris, I have your address. You just pipe down, Kurt, when it send our goddamn stuff. Just kidding. Well, that's like we had Jerome's name was on that paper too, and I don't know if it was from that one night. It was Heather's name, Mary's name, and Jerome's name, and it was like, why are these names on there? But I think it was from the giveaway night with extra things added on or something.
Right.
But it was like around here, it was like because that was that time I kept telling her, oh, I'm gonna ship shit out later. So I was like, man, did I forget something here? And then the other night when I asked him, that was the last one to talk to. He's all, no, I don't think so. Like,
you pipe down over there, Rob.
And then
you
traded
stickers.
Todd
got a show called Backwood Ballers.
You get them pretty soon. Backwood Ballers. Aren't
playing
they
with our balls in the backwoods?
Yeah. Got the old hillbilly podcast and shit. It cracks me up. They're on tonight, aren't they?
Yeah.
I thought I seen a thumbnail tonight. So they just aced Kurtwood out altogether, right? Then so Kurtwood.
Well, Kurt's on Thursdays. Kurt's on Thursdays.
Oh, Kurt's on Thursdays.
That's the wooden ball show.
Wooden ball. It is funny though because it just cracks me up. The more I laugh about it, it's like you can't put wood in any title without getting somebody to laugh. I mean, you just can't. You know, it's like it's going to be a porn title no matter what you do. It's like, especially with the ball python community, it's even worse. You know, the wooden python. Yeah, who's not thinking that's a porn title? You know.
Yeah, Kurt Wood. You know, I don't care who goes live with Kurt. You can't. I mean, he's got wood in his name. It's just going to throw it off. I mean, it's just going to throw it off.
Well, go spend. You can give away the cup right now. Don't threaten me with some crazy ass cup. I don't even drink coffee, and remember Trish was going to take the cup anyway. So then you'd be taking it from Trish, and then Kurtwood, you ain't going to do that because then she'll kick your ass. I don't know.
They need to have 2 women throwing rocks at him.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just posted the Super ODNT Mojo Fire.
I'll give your kids some ideas on how to prank you. We're Instagram homies.
Wood balls ain't called croquet.
It's funny. Damn, what'd you drink tonight, man? I didn't drink nothing. A little bit of Monster. Well, I wouldn't do seed and trash.
Yeah, Dylan,
she will.
That'd be cool, the ghost version.
Oh yeah. You got a lot of champagne in your collection?
No, that's super inchy champagne. I have a blackhead champagne and then the mimosa.
Yeah.
So
you've been working with hypo a lot?
That's my main one. This year I should have, depends on which girls go, which ones don't, between 7 to 10 clutches of hypo.
Nice.
So I'm trying for some super GHI hypos, some GHI Mojave hypos. What else do I have going? Making some double het Desert Ghost hypo, holdbacks, the mimosas I'm making. So we're next year I'll have a lot more more options with some males that I have growing up, and then I'll have a couple more females that are of size next year.
So mimosa, all these crazy names. Somebody's gonna come in here and think everybody's talking about the coffee or something.
No, mimosa is a big drink.
Well, I know. That's what I said. You got all these crazy names. They'll come in here thinking we're talking about ordering coffee.
He got banned.
Who did? Kurt did? Sweet.
No.
Kurt got banned. All right.
Oh. Frank is gone.
He's on the channel.
I don't know.
Everybody got excited. What? Kurt got banned?
Why he would do that. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 thumbs down now. Nice. Thanks. Appreciate that. World's first as far as we can find. Is Frank gone?
This Frank is gone. He goes, I was going to do it. Well, you waited too long.
I can't believe you guys want to be so mean to Frank.
He was,
he's just a little disturbed on who he is. See, there are people in this world that, need a little bit extra time.
He was, he crossed the line with Kerwood over there on that other live stream, man. He was talking about
Kurt. Crazy the other night.
He was talking about Kurt's kids and shit, dude.
Well, I know Kerwood was all like, "Hey guys, I'm out for the night." I was like, "Right on." Something happened. I was like, "I'm gonna run upstairs real quick. I'll be right back." By the time I wasn't even in the stream. I was watching the stream. And then I went to go upstairs, come back down again, and Kurt's on the live. Like, what the hell? He was all pissed. It was crazy.
No, he told him in the chat. He goes, "Hey, that's enough. I'm telling you, Frank. That's you need. You crossed the line. Let you know. Don't be talking about my family." Then he kept doing it, and I was like, "Hey, you got to know when to stop."
Hell yeah, I'd rather be friends with Curtis than Kurt. Anyway, he got way more followers on Instagram. That kid's way cooler than his dad.
Yeah, Curtis.
Yeah, he got like 1,000 followers and shit. His dad's got to beg for a couple hundred.
Yeah. Hell, Curtis follows me.
I know. Actually, he tagged me in some giveaway today or something
Yeah, he did me too.
Thing. Yeah. Yep. Super chat turned off. Irondogg. Well, here's the super chat. Thanks for donating $100. Wow, what the hell?
I haven't got my super chat yet. I'm still waiting. It's in the process of me. I've got everything I need to be monetized. I'm just waiting on them to finalize my page or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the big step on YouTube. So
I was gonna ask if you got back any confirmation yet.
No, well, they send you an email.
Yeah,
I got like that the next day, dude. After I'd already applied. So
that said that you were an official member, or
no? It said that I could apply for it. It's as if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm like, shit, I already did that. Yeah. I said, shit, I knew that before you even notified me. I was on that shit.
I'm not waiting for you to notify me.
Hell no. I done met the criteria. I'm filling shit out.
Well, that's what I said when I had that shit. Before I had 50 subscribers, I had everything I needed to do done until they sent me that little code and they needed my banking information. It was like I was ready to go. I didn't know if it was going to take me a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I didn't know. I set it up right away. I was like, screw it. If it ever happens, I'll be ready.
Yep.
Mom is an OD champagne.
Yep. That's why I just always run my PayPal address down there, because I wasn't able to get super chats, and but I'm waiting on it. So
it'll come someday.
Oh, Angels, we're not saying that we don't like Frank, but you can't come in and call, a woman a bitch and talk about somebody's kids. I mean, you can talk about any shit. You can joke around with me all you want.
He has
But
entertainment to the chat. He is.
I
That's
mean,
why last night and shit, I didn't want to turn him gray because I wanted him to
yeah,
stay
you're
there.
right.
I wanted him to stay mellow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he would, nobody'd ever have a problem with it. But I mean, I can't let him come in here and call our number one moderator a bitch. I mean, because
overall.
I banned him, to let him back in, and you see what he did.
You don't know how fine his ass. Well, yeah, it's funny. He do bring a little spice, but he's always asking, like, the banning parts, like, ban me. He don't need to do that shit. He needs to hang out. Like I said, if we have a bug question, he's going to be banned. It's going to be pissing me off because he's got all the bugs figured out, man.
TJ knows that shit too, but yeah.
Well, he does. He does.
Frank knows a lot about bugs. It's good to have a bug
connection, though. It's good to have a bug connection.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
my kids can handle it. Frank. Something my wife. Not worried.
Jersey's only an hour away. That's funny. He gave her a message on Instagram, says, "I know where you live."
We all like Frank. We do. But it's funny though, because it's like if somebody different's in the chat that doesn't usually hang out, Frank's ban me, and they're like, okay. Like, they'll just do it right away.
Hell, TJ banned Jeremy last night on your channel.
What the hell was his deal?
He goes, well, because he said something about. He says somebody robbed the post office. He goes, was it you that stole all the envelopes and stamps? That's what he said, and then he banned him. He goes, I don't trust people. He goes, well, I was just bored. I wanted to ban him.
I know. I was just bored. I was like, you shouldn't ban people just because you're bored.
Welcome, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny though. TJ didn't know no better though.
Yeah, look, the Goody just shed. You don't have to put it on single. They can see it.
Stomp on it.
You like that spider. He's been in his little log because I just enclosed him in his new enclosure, and he's been in his log, and I knew he was gonna, and he shed, and just the other day he kicked the shed out, so I knew he'd come out sooner or later.
All right, so I'll ask the community to see if they think this is a good idea. No, so when my Pac-Man gets a little bit bigger, I want to do the Pac-Man frog against his Goody. All in favor, say yes. If y'all would like to see the Pac-Man versus the Goody, put yes in the chat.
For one, we live too far away for any weird shit like that to happen. I could just see if we were closer, we'd have like betta fish and tanks and shit, and we'd have fish fights.
No, I'll drive to Washington for that one.
No, you're not. No, that's my spider. You're not. No.
Yes.
Can't do that. That spider was actually donated to the channel.
I know. I helped get it donated to the channel.
I know. And now you want your damn tarantula to eat it, or your doohickey to eat it. That ain't happening.
I think it would be a good. It's good for the channel.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Hey.
Good for the channel. Whose channel?
But we'll put it on both our channels.
We'll put it on both our channels.
Yeah, see, I already got even no limit said yes.
Motion passed. You lose mine. Lose for what? No bullshit. We're not putting the damn Pac-Man frog against the spider. It ain't happening. But now, if you want to go frog to frog, now I'm all out to buy frogs to go frog to frog. If you want to talk some trash about your frog. Okay,
I'm going to buy that African bullfrog, the biggest one there is. Bullfrog. It'll eat a pixie.
Then I'll get the same one.
It'll eat a pixie.
We got to get the same frog. You can't go trying to trump a fella with a bigger frog. You got a Pac-Man frog. I'll just say, if you want to talk shit, I'll get a Pac-Man frog too. If you want to get a bullfrog, I'll get one too.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to drug yours before the fight, so it'll be a droopy little frog.
That T will F that frog up. I don't know. I'm gonna put a pixie frog in there. I seen a pixie frog eat a goddamn the biggest tarantula in the world.
Low life. See that? Yeah, especially, but yeah. Well, and it depends on how long. You give him another
Mantis.
molt.
How about the mantis then?
No.
Mantis
The
versus
mantis,
frog.
no, because no, the frog is not going to move enough to attract the attention of the mantis, and if the mantis gets close enough, that frog will just suck it in. That ain't even a fair fight. Hold on, why you want to put your animals against my animals? What's up with that?
You're always doing it there.
I'm not doing. What do you mean? I'm always doing it here.
He put a mantis against a bearded dragon. Bearded dragon went. It was done.
My yard is full of them. They eat insects. It's part of what they eat. It's not like I was like feeding it a puppy. It was a praying mantis for Christ's sake. It's a big insect.
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh yeah.
You know, it's
he took mantis against mantis, and
oh
it just,
God.
He did all kinds of things with mantis.
I do love the praying mantis. The super worm videos, all that shit. They're beautiful. I love the mantis.
Mantis
the
eat
one's
a snake.
Funny. He just sits there and goes like this. It was funny because Trish at her work, she was telling one of her coworkers about, the channel and shit. She's oh yeah, we go live, we do all this stuff, and then her coworker, like 2 days later, she didn't think nothing of it. He's all, oh yeah, looked at you guys' channel. I said, watch some of that live you guys did last night. And she's all, oh, did you see some of the animals and stuff? He's all, no, I didn't see the animals. I didn't watch the whole live, but I watched a couple of them videos. And he's got that one with that damn praying mantis eats that worm, and he's all sitting there alive the whole time eating that worm. I'm like, oh, out of like a couple hundred videos, you got to find that one to watch. It's like, but yeah, so it's funny. So that was probably the bad first impression on a channel, was to see the old praying mantis. He's like, it was disgusting. It was all up close. I'm like, yeah, that's what I try to do. That's my thing. That's what I try to do. Get all up in there, I don't know.
I watch Brian King drink his pee. Oh yes,
Iron House.
That is another
Friday
thing.
Night Fights. Iron House Friday Night Fights.
Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
What?
If Justin can get $500 donated to his channel, he will drink his own pee.
No, I will not.
You told us that behind the scenes.
No, that's not what I said. I said I could say that and probably get that much. So I'm sure Cusco with his following
would do it.
I'm sure with Cusco and his following, it would be able to get $1,000, no problem. I just said if I offered it up, there'd be people that would do it just to see me do it. I didn't say I was gonna do it.
I don't know the way me and Jerome understood it was you were doing to do that.
Jerome said that he was giving everybody in the chat free snakes, and Irondogg was paying the shipping. Now what? So Irondogg's gonna pay all the shipping, and he's gonna supply the snakes. Everybody gets one. What a good evening this. I love this show.
Why you gotta lie?
Well, you lying on me.
Just drink a lot of water a couple days before.
Yeah, if you take a fib this big, I'm gonna make the fib this big.
So it's not happening for 500.
The day before. That was good. Drink a lot of water.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no. What?
So it's not gonna happen for 500.
No, it's not gonna happen. What are you talking about? No.
What about 1,000?
What about 1,000?
No.
Well, dang, we watched Brian Cusco do it for 1,000.
I remember I already got my thing. I'm gonna eat the live pinky rat at 100,000. 100,000 subscribers, I'll eat a live pinky rat. See? So I don't need to do the pee. Me and Venom got the pinky rat thing going. I'd rather do a pinky mouse though, it's smaller.
No, it's gotta be a rat.
Show they're killing each other off.
Finally got that snake tooth out of your thumb. Animals. That's awesome.
It was funny when I did do the bearded dragon one and the praying mantis. He thought I killed off the praying mantis that I've always had. It was like, no man, I ain't feeding off that one. That was just some weirdo one that was running around the garden. I don't know how much longer she's gonna last though.
That's a bug guy.
Who?
You're a bug guy.
Well, if one's gonna eat the other one, yes, I will film it. I have no shame. You ever see a praying mantis eat? They're the swift. I mean, it's like they're yeah.
They eat snakes out in the wild.
They'll eat about anything out in the
That's
wild,
crazy.
depending on what praying mantis.
You wouldn't think it, you know. I mean,
well, they don't eat them, but yeah, if it was hungry enough and the snake tried to attack it, the praying mantis is going to fight back, and sometimes they will win. Like that lizard, it chewed off half that some bitch's jaw coming after him. It was like, man, they're praying mantis are violent, man. If they were 8-10 inches, they'd take over the world. It's crazy. Mantis are nuts, man. They're
until a
swift.
big
They're
lizard come
badass,
across.
Man. Yeah, but even then, man.
Oh no, that praying mantis you fed the bearded dragon didn't have a chance. It was one swipe and it was gone.
Oh yeah. They don't have a chance. That bearded dragon just sucked it right down like a little noodle. It's hard to make a normal, length video when they suck them down in like 15 seconds. It's like, well, shit. Now, how am I going to fill the rest of this time? Like, shit. Couple slow mos and then I get in trouble.
You ever kept any? You ever had any bearded dragons or lizards, Jerome?
Yeah, so when I got into ball pythons and I did all that, and I got started seeing the crested geckos. Different.
Oh, nice.
Once again, different colors, different, styles, whatever. So I got into those. I ended up getting probably 20 of those.
Damn.
And then I got into leopard geckos. 15 to 20 of those. Decided I was going to breed them. But so I own a catering company. I bartend, and I do the snakes. So by the time my day was over and snakes were done cleaning tubs and stuff, I'd look over and go, shit, I got the geckos still. And I sold the collection of cresteds off. I gave my leopard geckos to my niece for her 21st birthday. She wanted to start breeding them, so I gave those to her as a present. So, and I had a bearded, and I sold him, rehomed him.
Oh yeah.
Just the interest wasn't there like it was for the snakes. So I decided if I'm not going to take the time and take care of them,
yeah,
somebody who really wants them should get them. So I made that decision and got rid of them. So
yeah, because that's a lot of work.
They're a lot more work than a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think about it when you first get into it. You're like, oh yeah, I have to mist it, I have to feed it, I have to do no big deal. Well, you got
look at Fritz. He's all over all this.
And then you go do that. It's a lot more.
Oh yeah, the UVB lighting to keep up on and everything, and the different diet that the beardeds have. It's a lot of work.
That's the first thing I think about when I get something now. It's like, how many plugins is this going to take? You know what I mean? It's like between the enclosure, the whole deal. How many plugins is this animal going to take? It's like more than 3. It ain't coming in the house.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. I mean,
see, and that's what's good about the bearded dragon that I use in my videos. That's my daughter, so I just borrow it every now and then. I can give it back.
I bring in star reptiles from other people that make videos.
It's way easier that way because then it's way less work on me. See, they take care of my film them. It's beautiful. I keep wanting to let that my local pet store. I want them to let me in there so I can make me some shorts in there too. It's like I'll make you a commercial. It's like I'll make you a commercial. Well, not really a short, but just videos. But it's like I'll make you a commercial to use on your Facebook and all that shit. I'll make a cool little video for you, but you got to let me film some animals for the day. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but you'd spend 2 days in there getting it right before you film anything.
Oh God, yeah.
You'd have to clean for 2 days in that damn place.
I probably would. I'd be, because I'm that guy. It's like if you're gonna film the video, it's like at least clean the water bowl, do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when there's white rings in your water bowl, that means they need water.
A little bit, a little bit of water will help. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's the bad thing about a pet store, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have the passion that the regular people have for the animals, and that's the thing. It's just all about money to them, so they don't really care, I mean.
Oh, no, yeah.
And then you go in there and you look at it and you go, oh, I feel bad. and you buy it. And they don't, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna buy another one and let it do the same thing because it don't matter. You know, it don't
I
matter
did
if they die to them. You know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I did that one time with Petco. They had their 50% off reptile deal, and they had a puma in there, and it was, I mean, it was skinny, it was bad, and I tried and I tried and I tried, and I couldn't do anything, and it just passed away. And but that was my whole thing. It was like, let me get it out of there before it, you know, and I couldn't even keep it going. So
yeah, it's a bad deal, you know.
Well, that's the worst too, because that's their biggest thing. When you see a snake in there, don't look at it. It's like it won't eat. That's the thing they say every time. It won't eat. It won't eat.
I wish it'd just be a pet store and not sell animals. You know what I mean? You know, just deal with the everything else for animals. You know, I think they would be just as good. You know, but
yeah, leave the reptiles alone. Leave the, you know, you want to do the cat adoptions, that's fine. You know, that helps out a lot. But a lot of the stuff,
because ours are from the local humane society. So
yeah, you know, the things that take precise conditions, don't, you know, sell your goldfish, sell those, don't sell the tough fish. You know, you see a lot of people bringing back dead fish. You know, I had it for 3 days. I don't know what happened. Well, you used their care guide and you didn't do the right, you know, things. You know, some fish don't do the same thing as a goldfish. Sorry.
Yeah, no, they're totally different.
sell your little hamsters and be good. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, because really, that's what, you know. I mean,
the $8 mouse, fancy mice.
It's a fancy mice.
Some fancy mice. They make a killing on those.
Yeah, they do.
I try to tell people all the time. They're all like, "No, it's different." It's like, no, it's not. They just don't call they call it a fancy mouse because they know you ain't gonna buy a feeder mouse for a pet. Oh, it's the same damn mouse. Oh no, it's different. What's different about it? It's like nothing. A mouse, a mouse. They call them fucking fancy mice, so you fucking will buy them as a pet, not a a feeder. You know, nobody wants a pet that's called a feeder.
It's just not the little white ones with the red eyes, you know. That's what they just don't sell.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, I mean, we'll never change it probably, you know, but it'd be nice if, you know, it could, you know, I mean.
Well, like I've said in my videos before, I think it just takes, people going in there that know what they're doing to call them out. I love doing that shit. I'll walk by, the snake needs this, that, or another, or something like that. Make comments about enclosures. I love doing that shit. It drives them nuts. I think they hate when they see me go in there, It's like, I got to come here to get dog food, and I'm walking right by here, and if the snake looks bad, I'm telling you about it, It's like, they hate me. It's okay, though. I don't care.
Quit sucking up, Kurt.
What is he sucking up about? Fancy, that's a female chocolate I got from No Limit. Oh, yeah. Derek's Reptiles. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Uh-oh. Damn, the old Backwoods boys are up. Oh, no, not yet. A couple minutes still.
So they got a few minutes.
51.
Area 51.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The sticker guy. That guy trades stickers like a champ. Takes you a year, but Jerome is the man. Shout out to No Limit. Kissing ass some more. That's nice. That's nice.
I'm not gonna go watch this show,
Like
he ain't gonna ship them out no faster with you sucking up. So
I know, and your food bill's growing.
Yeah, your food bill's growing. So
just keep buying them, and I won't mind feeding them.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's like, every so often you gotta buy another one to keep the food bill covered. Oh, spider.
Yeah, that was the guest he liked having on KT. They were all about tarantulas.
It was cool.
And every one of them tarantula people, they say the scientific name, so I have no clue what they're talking about.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
they say Yeah, they say it's easier to learn the scientific names than all the people names that people give them. You know, I don't know how it is, but yeah, they say it's way easier because there's so many different common names, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy. How's everybody doing tonight? We're doing bad. We're doing bad. That's how we're doing. No, we're doing awesome. We got an awesome guest. Got an awesome live stream. Awesome people in the stream. And
got my Area 51 sticker here the other day. So after a year,
they
I'm
won't
doing
let
good.
Frank back in and shit. Headhunter's all mad because Frank got booted.
Frank's gone.
Bring back Frank. Bring back Frank.
51 in the house. What's up, people? Got your sticker? Yeah, finally, huh? We waited a year to get it.
Yeah, I waited a year to get mine. Yeah. Well, going to start drinking. I will still be here. Nice. You going live later or what? Man, I wanted somebody to go live last night because there was like 22 people or something at the end of the stream. It was like, man, it'd have been perfect for somebody to go live last night.
We'll give Kurt some love.
Oh, nice.
That's another one he has from me.
Oh yeah. You ship them all males, right?
Yeah, they're all females. Don't say that.
Yeah.
We promise.
Here's one. Flip it back up.
All right.
Here's one I'm waiting to grow up. This is a hypo pastel butter chocolate leopard.
Wow,
Nice.
That's quite the recipe. That's a beautiful critter.
So
That's
she's
a nice
also
snake right there.
She's also het pied.
I'm thinking about it for poops and laughs. Right on.
She's one of my favorites in the collection. That's definitely.
Wow, that's cool. It's got that heart on there.
Yeah, on the head.
No, on the side.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, when it was panning through, it was like, man, that's cool
Yep.
as shit. Yeah, right there.
The head's kind of framed out too with the yellow. Let me see if she's.
Yeah.
So let me see. Come on.
Oh, they don't cooperate.
When you want them to, they won't.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they do.
We need 40 likes. 2 more to get 40 likes.
So anyway, this is one of my favorites that I have growing up that I got.
Oh,
yeah. 818. This is from him. He does amazing hypos. So
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of his stuff. They're pretty nice.
Is that like a big vinyl sign behind you, or?
yeah,
Or is it a tapestry, or it's a vinyl?
it's vinyl. It's a little pull up, about 2.5, 3 feet wide. Pull up.
Nice.
Hides all my blank wall space and stuff when I go on live.
No, that looks good. Yeah.
If you ever, I don't know if you ever deal with Zug Monster. They make stickers and whatnot, but they'll put these on sale too. So I got it like $70, something like that for the full thing. So it's nice. Zips up, little carry bag with it.
Who's that through?
Zug Monster, ZUGG.
I've seen them. They're stickers. Yeah.
That's when you guys get the wood stickers I sent you guys. That's where I got those from.
Cool.
So everybody
Exotics.
You ain't the only one got wood.
They get them, so.
Yeah, that's got a cool background. So.
See if I can get it. It actually, I have it where it's the 5 different colors that you're not gonna be able to get all the way down.
Yeah.
But it has the 5 different colors that I have for my logo.
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome.
That thing's cool.
Set up, so.
Hell yeah. I like that. Yeah, I was wondering because I could see it like it almost looked like it's sparkling a little bit, you know.
It's
Well, yeah,
my
I think
chair.
I
Yeah, my
seen it
chair
move.
bumps into it.
So I was like,
Yeah, so I wasn't sure what it was. Yeah,
I was first I was thinking, is that a green screen? Maybe, you know. I wasn't sure what it was, you know. The way it was like, I was like,
we just had 40 likes and 2 thumbs down. Now we have then it went 39, and now it went to 40. 40 likes. We're rolling. Zach, I got your stickers today.
"What's up, Zach?"
My exotic balls.
Yeah, it
Show
hides all my pairings behind my rack, so you can't see them all.
There you go. Kurt, don't get no ideas.
I haven't taken the picture for Instagram yet, but
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
nice. That's Zach sticker.
Nice.
Sweet.
My exotic balls.
Nice.
I just been to the post office. I haven't done an Instagram post on it yet.
So you were happy today? You got something in the mail.
I love getting something in the mail. You kidding me? I told
yeah.
you I get pissed when there's nothing in there. I go to the
Ironic
mailbox.
wish.
It's like nothing. It's like, damn it. Welcome. What is that, like a Stone Patrick is that the picture? I can't tell. It's so small. It looks like Patrick.
It does. It looks like a stone, Patrick.
Well, you know, when it's the size of your thumbnail big, you know, it's tiny.
Oh, I
when
know.
You're looking at the damn little thing. It's crazy. Oh, I put your stuff in the mail today. I had to get a special envelope.
Special envelope.
Special
Damn.
envelope.
Damn.
I didn't get no special envelope. Well, I did. It's pretty fancy envelope.
Well, you might not want the special envelope he's getting, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know, I mean, because.
Hey, did Yooper ever get a new judge?
I don't think he said he was going.
Just to stir up trouble. Just to stir up trouble.
He said, "Ignore the ticking noise in the back."
Mess with my feelings, will you? There you go. Yeah, it's funny.
Mess with the feelings.
Yooper said one of the kids, like, son, go get that mail for me today.
Oh yeah, they don't want me as a judge no more, Jason.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got to use. He's one of my example witnesses. I'll call him. I can't call him on the stand if he's the judge. It'll be a conflict of interest.
Well, he knows that. That's why he wanted me as a judge.
Oh yeah, my animal house. We got my shirt win today. I took pictures of Alicia opening it, but it wouldn't let me see where it was from.
Cord is off.
She was so excited.
Yep. See, already got paid.
Yooper cord is off. I already paid Chris. No. No.
Yep.
No. I'm glad she was excited. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I know Trish said something about it the other day. I was like, quit. I don't think they got the shirt yet. I think she was talking about the envelope, you know, because I didn't want Trish to blow it because Alicia was in the stream.
Oh yeah. Yep, yours got there before mine.
Of course.
That's weird.
I told you, if I'm sending shit far away, it's there the next day. If I send it to my neighbor, it'll take 3 months.
I know, that's crazy, isn't it?
It's unreal how the post office works, man. I could put it in the mailbox for my neighbor. It'll take a month. I send something to Chris, it'll take a day. It cracks me up. It's funny.
Y'all know where to go. How do y'all get your stickers?
I get mine done in Sticker Pro USA. They got pretty good deals. You get Pros USA. They got 100 4x4 stickers for $55 or 200 3x3 stickers for $55.
Yeah.
And they're
Good deals.
waterproof outdoor vinyl. They're pretty nice sticker. Sorry, this is my first time here. Are you guys the same channel or different channels and just friends? What, you mean the panel? Well, the two of us do what's called the Iron Animal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and No Limit Reptiles is our guest tonight.
Yep.
It's
And
basically a reptile podcast, but anybody can attend the stream. You don't have to be into reptiles. You just have to just be cool and kick it.
then on Mondays and Wednesdays we do it on my channel, and then on Fridays we do it on his channel, and then Tuesday he does a live on his channel as well.
And no,
we
I ain't
bring-
friends with these guys unless they send me snakes or something. Then we'll be
Yeah.
friends. No. Oh, did we get Frank back? Well, somebody said hi, Frank.
Well, that's because he's probably listening and listening. He can listen, he just can't comment. You know.
Hey,
what I mean?
I'm all for the campaign of bringing back Frank. I don't know why these people are banning you. I don't know what it is. I'm all for the bringing back of Frank.
That's not what he said behind the screen.
That is, what are you talking about?
Well, attention whore was one thing you called him, and then
We called him that on the stream. That had nothing to do with backstage.
That
you did
was,
do it back.
that was live.
Yeah, but you did
Yeah,
say
well,
it backstage, and then you're like,
Well,
I'm trying to figure out how to say that.
I'm not afraid to call him that. He knows he is. I'm pro Frank.
Pro Frank. Frank made a new channel. He probably did. It's probably him and the stoned out.
It's Poop Frank. It's probably like Banana Power or something he'll call it if he makes a new channel.
Frank's gonna have five new Facebook handles.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
A lot of people don't realize this, but in the YouTube rules, you can have up to 20 channels per address, per email address. But only 2 of those channels can be monetized. So it's crazy. I don't know why they allow you to make 20 channels. What the hell you really need 20 channels for? That's why you get all these people. They get all these fake channels.
What's up,
They
AAP?
give everybody 100 dislikes and shit because YouTube allows them to make too many damn channels.
I know I have
Welcome,
my personal
welcome,
one,
welcome.
and then I have No Limits also.
Yeah, you can monetize 2 channels, I think, per email address.
Well, you know, if you think about it, like Mr. Beast, he has his channel, then he has Mr. Beast Gaming, and you know, so I mean, once they get big like that, they just bring on another channel, you know, and make more money, you know.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, of course you know who it is.
What, the new name in the chat, you mean?
Yeah.
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 As soon as I seen that comment where it says, Irondogg, I loved your hair.
Yeah, I mean, you only know. We only knew it was a matter of time before he made a new channel.
I kind of, as soon as I seen that comment, then I kind of.
All right. He just gave it away.
Right on. Yeah, he gave himself away on that one, kind of. Frankie, welcome back, he says. Yep. Now be a good boy so you don't get in trouble again.
We'll see how long this takes before he gets banned on this channel.
I'm afraid of the subscribers I have. I don't want a million people.
What's up, Greg?
Greg, welcome. Welcome.
12 balls in the house.
I'm in the band. Stone Patrick. Leave Stone Patrick alone. If that's really Frank, that's crazy. Why did you put enough effort in your own goddamn channel and put up a deal instead of just a little F? He actually put up a little picture for this one. I'm proud of him.
All right.
Are you or are you not Frank? Tell the truth. Sawing rats here. Can't go wrong with sawing some rats.
Nod your head if you're Frank.
What's the new head on there?
Yeah. Nod your head.
Yeah. I am not Frank. My name is Adam. Don't lie. For real. Maybe
Prove
it's
it.
not Frank. I don't
My
know.
name is Adam.
That's what I just said. Is it? Well, maybe Adam likes your hair too. Are you related to Frank? Huh? Don't lie, damn it. You know you're Frank. Are you Frank, Patrick? Maybe it's not Frank. Welcome to the live stream.
Either
Anyway.
way.
If you're not Frank, hang out. Don't be Frank, though.
Yeah.
Frank gets in trouble. Only be Frank if you want to be unique and get thrown out a lot and have people hate you. But other than that, Frank's a great guy. He's my go-to bug guy. Yeah, I don't even know. Frank is Frank. That's funny.
Well,
Irondogg,
Frank
what do you
says,
think? Is it
Frank
Frank?
said stuff about my hair, so you act like Frank when you said that comment.
Yeah, if you're not Frank, that's why we think you're Frank, is because of the comment you made about the do.
So that means you're kind of
Because that
creepy.
is something Frank would say. Hey, P, how you doing, man? How's the kids? The wife, the big family? He's going to have a whole fucking baseball team here pretty soon.
All boys, too. All boys.
Yeah, he only needs a couple more. He's got his whole team.
Oh, yeah.
My uncle tried that. He was trying for a boy, ended up with 5 girls.
Yeah, he's at 6 boys, aren't you? 6 boys?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he'll be the guy in the stand, and they're like, oh, do you have a kid on the team? And it's like, yeah, the whole team is my kid. It's like, not just one, the whole damn team. They're all my boys. Only said that his hair because it's like that. Oh, so you have a fan, a hairdo fan. We're doing great, brother. We set up a new fish tank. Sweet. So mess with that. Fish tanks are cool. Well, they're always cool in the beginning. They're always
6
a pain in the
boys.
ass when you're doing water changes, but yeah, 6 boys. I thought it was.
That's a lot of boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, he might as well just keep going, get him a whole team. Like I said, he'll be the dad in the audience, and one of the other moms will be like, "Oh, you got a kid out there?" It's like, no, they're all my kids, all of them. I only just started smoke. Who started smoke because of who? What I miss?
Frank. It's Frank.
That it's not him.
Not buying it. It's Frank.
5 boys, 1 girl here. Exactly. We had 16. Not giving back. 4 boys.
Got any kids, Jerome?
No kids. No.
Oh, damn. Kurtwood done timed out him. So that was Frank then?
No wonder you got 250 ball pythons in.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, he got the damn kids. He can afford all that shit. Man.
Actually, about 2 years ago, I stopped drinking. And so my nights out at the bars and the money spent there was now converted into nights in the snake room and money going to the snakes. So
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of people where this hobby has helped them, and me, myself as well. In the same way, you got to keep yourself busy. You need some shit to do. It helps. It helps a bunch.
helps a lot.
JDI pythons tell you the same thing.
Yep. When I quit drinking, that was the thing. It's like, man, I got to find me something to do. Man, it's like, I'm going to give me some animals. And then I was like, I watched so many damn YouTube videos when I got all the animals. It was like, damn, now I'm going to be a YouTuber too.
That's going to be this year. I'm going to start a channel. I just haven't decided what exactly to do, how to do it. I don't want to do the same.
The biggest thing is just start. Well, yeah, but it's not the same as everybody else because you're going to deliver it differently. You know, there's billions of people on the YouTube, man. If there's 100 videos that are all the same, there's 1,000 people that'll watch each video. I mean, everybody's going to get their own audience. And that's what you want to do. You want to build your subscribers of your audience that wants to see what you're doing anyway. You know, so don't let it discourage you that there's other videos out there in the same hobby as you, because everybody's gonna. I mean, you could have a worse video with a better title. You'll get more views than the guy with a better video and a shit title. So it's like, you know, don't let it discourage you.
Right. What's up, man?
Man Serpents.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a weird,
I mean,
it's a weird game,
that
you
same
know.
thing. That same thing discourages a lot of people from starting YouTube. You know, they're all like, yeah, but there's already videos out there. It's like, well, you're gonna do them a little bit different, you know.
Right.
Madman Serpents is in the house. DMJ Reptiles. Cracks me up.
Sorry,
Just
got pissed on by a snake.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't go wrong getting pissed, huh?
That same one I just showed you, that hypo girl, I was still holding her and she just let go.
Speaking of piss, instead of drinking it, I'm gonna go get rid of some.
Where's your bucket at?
I'm not paying you
I'm not
$1,000 for that though.
You know what? I'm still kind of freaked out about that. I was thinking about it earlier, and it's like now I'm thinking, if you're watching the podcast, when in the podcast is he peeing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so yeah, it's kind of weird. So now I'm thinking, if he gets this weird look in his face, it's like you underneath that table pissing. I can't.
Well, yeah, is he moving around? You know, like.
Yeah, I should have never known that. I wish I wouldn't have known that.
He was doing this live last night, and everybody in the comments was like, "Brian, hands above the table. Keep your hands above the table. We have to see both your hands."
That's funny. That's great. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's one way to get people to tune into your live, huh?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he does a lot of odd things anyway, but
right,
it's not too out of the norm for him to do something crazy like this. So.
Oh no. And like I said, hell, I've seen Carla drop $500 down on his live stream, so you know, ain't nothing to get 1,000. You know. I wouldn't think. You know, I would think he'd be able to get that pretty easy. You know.
Yeah, I don't think he had a problem at all.
No.
You get some. He should have went a little higher and just donated. You know, I think he's donating it anyway, but just might as well shoot for the stars if you're going to do a donation like that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hell, I don't blame him. It's all over that deal he's doing anyway, isn't it? That cleansing or whatever.
Yeah, his cleanse and all that. So he's into it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Nope. I like it. He does the cleanse and then he stops and does the whiskey. So.
Yeah, because he was saying, I feel like I just got too much going on, but then again, I turn around and I just started a whiskey channel, you know? So, I mean, it's like, you know, between that and his channel and Freedom Breeder and, you know, and everything else going on, I mean.
Yeah, his personal vlog, his Triple B, his own live, Freedom Breeder, you know, he's just always, and now the whiskey channel.
Yeah.
His wife's channel, you know. So he's just always on the go.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a lot, man. You know, a lot, and then you know, because you know, think about all the editing you got to do with most of that, and then
that's all he's doing.
Yeah, editing, and then if you got to find time to go like he did when he went to Nerd, you know, and then I know they're
trips to Australia and wherever else he's been, and it's. I mean, but that's how he makes his money. That's what he does. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I can't knock him for it. He does a good job.
Oh yeah, especially having Freedom Breeder. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
That's a good gig for him. You know.
It's hard to keep Jesse, you know, focused and going. So that's a job in itself.
All right. Yeah, they cracked me up. They downsized quite a bit too, didn't they?
Yeah, they're still going. He's pretty much going to get rid of everything. Just going to focus on racks only. So he's going to give up all the snakes and just do the racks. Try to get get that 14-week lead time back down.
Is he
Fred
giving up
says
all the
this really
snakes or just the
isn't,
majority of them?
At first he said just some of them, and then now I think his last video he said he's getting rid of all of them. So
Wow.
that's when Brian and Jimmy were talking about dibs on the sunsets. So I don't know exactly what. I would think you'd keep your high-end ones or your secret project ones. You know, he had a couple Dinker new jeans that he knew. He knew there was new jeans going. He just didn't have a name for them yet and everything. You think you would keep those just to keep going. Downsize the one room. Don't have 6. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Harvey Dent. You know that snake there. I mean, what kind of price do you put on a snake that's half scaleless and half isn't scaleless?
I don't know if you really can, or do you just give that to one of your buddies? You know, is that one where you just say here?
Or take it home and put it in your personal collection at home, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a crazy snake, dude. I mean, just split perfectly down the middle.
Did you guys bring back Frank while I was gone?
We haven't talked. We've been talking. We ain't worried about what's going on in the chat.
Jason's in here wanting to know what's going on with Frank. He was wanting to know who blocked him anyway and what was going on. And Frank, he said, Frank, it was in his chat saying that wasn't him, that somebody else kicked out of him.
I haven't blocked nobody. So, hey, what they do in the chat, I'll let them work it out.
$50. What's up with the $50? Gotta run. Later, 51.
All right, 51.
Skittles is still for sale.
Yeah, Skittles been for sale forever. That kind of price, it's going to be for sale forever.
As I said, I don't see anybody buying Skittles.
$50 for Harvey. Yeah.
The shipping is what he'd probably do 50 for it.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a little bigger. It'd probably be a little bit more than 50. Actually, I thought they did a pairing with. I thought the people that own Skittles paired it up, and they come out with a couple other snakes that look kind of like that. So that's kind of crazy if it would be, you know. But still, that's just way too much money for a snake, you know. For that, you know. I know he's got to keep Harvey. I would. It's just the fact, you know.
I mean, that's why not just leave it as a pet?
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to sell it. You can keep a pet or two.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd ever get another one like that. That's just a one-off, dude. That's just something that, you know.
That's just Mother Nature just messing with you one time.
And a perfect name for it, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Skittles. I think Skittles was priced not to sell. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's done that way on purpose. It's like, I'll sell it, but you got, you know, they just basically make it to where it's going to be ridiculous.
But there is people that got more money than sense, too, though, you know.
That ain't no shit. They need to sponsor a YouTube channel. I need to find one of them ones that's got too much money and not enough sense to sponsor my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to make a deal with one of those caging companies and actually do like cool big open cages for the pythons instead of the drawers, but have like a whole wall of them. That'd be cool. Because I don't want too big a collection anyway. So it'd be cool to have them in like semi kind of tub containers. It'd be cool. Like little half enclosures like you got behind you.
I would have named it Janet. My ex-wife had 2 phases. Both ugly. That's funny as hell.
Oh, that's crazy. 2244 thumbs up. We're rolling. I was over there saying hi to the Backwood boys. I can't hear them. I don't know if they said hi back. I'm sure they did.
I hear you.
No, I was the last one to say anything.
But you probably can't know if you don't hear him. So
What I win? You didn't win shit. And No Limit, when he gets back, is going to give away your snakes to us.
yeah, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about giving away your
Talking all
snakes.
that trash, being impatient. Now he's giving them away.
What did I win?
He said, "I knew her."
You didn't win
Kurt,
nothing, but you got to pay for
that's
that
what I said,
shipping.
you don't win
shakes from
shit.
my cocoa blocks.
You know, you need to do is all the remains of the bathroom trips from them snakes. You need to bag them all up and send them with him when you send them over to him.
I'm going to have a great night, fools.
Sure.
Well, stick around because you're going to know you got to pay for shipping when he gives that snake away.
Yeah, I thought Kurt Wood sponsored the shipping.
Yep. Kurt Wood sponsoring the shipping on his own snake. That's a lot of peeps. Oh, I got a sticker swap.
I got 2 male normals here for you, Kurt. You want them both?
Want them, Kurt?
You just have to pay individual shipping on each one.
That's a deal, buddy. You better get on that. That brings you to like what?
Want to do a sticker trade? There's like 8 lines to their address. Some of those
Oh, it must be like
whack.
it must be like UK or somewhere.
Yeah, it's got like 8 lines. It's all weird, and it's like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Some of those are whack.
Yeah, Kurt, you could get like super normals.
Super normals.
No, they already are super normals. My bad. I forgot.
don't be knocking the normal now. If it wasn't for the camouflage of the normal, we'd have nothing.
Each one has a weird spot on them. I think there's something new with them.
They got a little white thing on the tip of their tail, their head. Guaranteed.
Yep.
I heard that somewhere.
Yep, I have too. I've heard that too. Their head.
Was that what it was?
Yep.
Like a little white thing on the tip of, or
They're
something
hip
like
for
that.
something.
It was?
Yep, they're hip for something. He said if they got
a little white on the tip of the tail or something.
Or something. Look at their tails.
Yeah.
They're hip for something.
It was fun.
I thought you stupider than hell. He's been waiting on eggs. But this guy's been waiting on eggs for 2 years. He's like, he goes, I keep my ball pythons at 100 degrees. Yep, you're going to keep waiting on eggs because you're
all the males
all the
are
sperm.
shooting blanks. Yeah,
ain't no damn male going to produce nothing.
I'm impressed you even got ball pythons alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sometimes it's insane.
I was. That's what Mike Wilbanks is trying to prove out if they're the same. And hope, I mean, if he does, he does. If not, I mean,
either way, he'll prove it, you know?
Yeah, he'll prove something, so.
And he may just prove they're allelic.
Yeah. You got 400 or 4,000 ball pythons. I guess you can do stuff like that.
You saying something about Mongolian and stranger?
Money ain't an object, you know.
No, yeah, money's no object. Space is no object.
If you look them, then
you know, I can only fit so many racks in this room, so I can only keep X amount of animals.
Yeah, he's only like maybe an hour and a half for me.
Nice.
That. Him and Bob Clark both are.
Did you see your question from Headhunter?
Yeah, I answered it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know.
He was still licking his snakes to see if they're bitter.
Yeah.
That's what I was reading that one. That shit cracked me up. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, but you know, if you try to correct the guy, he gets mad and he'll say, I'm going to ban you. Just go on off the channel. You know, I'm like,
and he's got like 12-year-olds behind him saying he knows what he's talking about.
Big Instagrammer, you know, he's on Instagram doing lives all the time, you know, and I'm not going to. I've seen people try to tell me it's wrong, you know, and he'd get mad about it, you know what I'm saying? So why even saying anything, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're not gonna have eggs anytime soon because until you listen to somebody,
Unless you get fresh males and get them off that 100 degrees.
Yeah, you're just cooking the sperm. They're not doing
Yeah,
nothing.
because isn't anything after 96 you're screwed anyway? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, so 100 is like, yeah, you're.
Maybe he read that wrong. He thought anything over 96 you're good. Anything
He might
under.
have read it wrong. Yeah, he might have read it wrong because it was. I remember when I first seen it, I was like, here, check this out, man, because it was like cracking me up. It was like, I've heard some shit in my life, but I ain't never heard it this thick.
I'll message you, Jason, who it is. I don't want to put it in chat. There might be people that like him,
Oh, there is. I know.
I mean, I hate to call them out
there's
because
people
I'm not.
There's people in here that know him and like and deal with him. That's in the chat. So.
But I just, I mean, we were both in that live stream when it happened. I mean, that was the deal. It was like, and I was going to say something, and somebody else said something before me, and he got mad, dude. I mean, ripped on this guy, and said, "You don't know what you're talking about. I've been doing this." And then the host, the guest he had on, they were getting mad at him.
What are you talking about?
And I'm like, dude, really, But then, you get off the channel. I got people who know. I know what I'm doing. I'm thinking. I'm going to tell Instagram to ban you and all this, It's like, okay, dude, it's not even worth arguing, This guy's set in his mind,
Some people, you just got to let them do what they do, that you can't change their mind.
Yeah. No, he's still waiting on eggs. Last I knew.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. He said something about that. Yep, a couple years.
Yeah, a couple years.
Been waiting.
Been waiting for a couple of years on it. Thinking, well, yeah, you're going to be waiting. No. And if I said the name, I mean, everybody in here knew who it is, you know what I mean? So, but
there's already been a few guys. I mean, I've barely been.
He's live constantly.
A year and a half into watching videos and getting to know Instagram and that kind of stuff. And I want to say about last March, I actually started No Limit name, that sort of thing. So start picking up followers on that. But there's just in a year, like I've already found several who they claim to know everything that they can know about it. And you're just like, man, that is completely the wrong information,
Anybody that thinks they got it figured out, I don't even listen to them.
You can't even try to change their mind because they're so set in their way, and I can say I did that when I was first trying to figure out egg boxes. How do you do it? What do you do? What substrate do you use? A light diffuser? Do you not? Do you put it straight on the substrate? What box do you use? Blah blah blah. And you can watch 100 videos, because I probably watched 100 different people, different videos, and each one tells you something different.
Yep.
Yep.
And so it's crazy the amount of knowledge and the amount of different ways you can get to the same insight. But there are some definitely some things that are just wrong to do.
Right.
Yeah. There's some whack shit out there, and they look like they know what they're doing when they're trying to pull it off too. It's like, there's people that are going to believe you is the bad thing. It's like, holy shit.
And another one that gets me is just the amount of people, and it just caught me off guard. The amount of people that have thousands and thousands and thousands of followers and have never had a clutch, but they're giving information on how to hatch things and how to do things, and it's odd to me,
for sure,
how that goes through with nobody really going on the side, maybe, or even going, hey, this.
I mean, sharing your way with people is one way, but trying to teach them some shit and you ain't even done it yourself. That's.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just, to me, that caught me off guard, getting into
more than one way to skin a cat. That's for sure.
Getting into the neighborhood or the ball python community.
Jealousy. Anyone got
that surprised me. That was one of the big ones that surprised me.
I don't. I love the way you asked that. That's beautiful. Did you see Derek's comment there? That's pretty funny.
Low key jealous. Everyone got a blue ridge and I
low
don't.
key jealousy, he says. You can't go wrong with that if you're in a chat all night with everybody and they all got one, blue
Oh,
names.
Frank didn't have one.
That's true. Yeah, but he got booted.
Too.
He got booted. I'm very careful about what I say. I'm like, feels about keeping. Yeah, I always do. Whenever I'm making a video, if I'm even sharing anything, it's sharing what I do, and it's not like I tell people all the time they should always research multiple people all the time. Everybody's gonna have different ways of doing things, and it's like the more
So
ways
you want to do
can learn
boas
do
and
it,
stuff. You want live egg bursts instead of eggs.
and that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
get into breeding.
I let people know I'm still new at it. I've barely been doing it a year and a half, but here's how I do it. You can take my way or but this is how I'm doing it. This isn't the only way to do it,
Right.
So
yeah.
Well, that's the way to do it. I mean, this is how I do things.
Well, that's like an egg box. I mean, there's 1,000 different recipes on how to do your egg box. I don't give a shit how you make it. Just on them little critters come out healthy. Who gives a shit? That's all that matters,
right.
100%. And that's what I ended up just deciding.
As long as you're not leaving them in the water. I mean, outside of that, I mean.
And that's what I decided. I decided I'm picking this way. They've had no problem with it. I'm just going with that one. I picked one of the people that I watched and said, I'm just doing it that way. You could drive yourself crazy trying to figure out the right way to do it.
Right.
There's no right way. All you need is a whole bunch of humidity and something to keep the water off the damn eggs. That's it.
You see people put them on sponges. You see people just straight water underneath and then the light diffusers on top of that. You see vermiculite, perlite. I mean,
my whole thing is, I think you just need something in the water just to control any splash. It's just basically media to control splash. Other than that, you put water in there, let it go. You don't need 400 grams of water to 200 grams of this to 200 grams of that. It's like, screw it, put that shit in there and some water. Just make sure it ain't touching the eggs, man. I mean,
that's and when I started doing it, I was weighing out the vermiculite. Okay, 400 grams. Okay, now 400 grams of water. Okay, now mixing it up. Well, shit, now I need more water. Okay, here's some more water. Now, how much is that? Was more water?
Like Jason, he uses straight river rocks and water.
I still do the 400 grams of vermiculite. I still measure. It's like 3.5 of the 16-ounce deli cups is what it is. Yeah. So I do put that in. I put a bunch of water. It's wet. I mix it. Put the light diffuser on top. Put the eggs in. Throw some straws down if I have to. And press and seal the top.
Yep.
That's all I do. And then I do Cusco's. He had said like a week before they're due to hatch, he pulls the press and seal off. Just so that way there's a little more airflow for when the babies actually come out. But
come through.
It works for him.
Hear that? Wasn't it the wax paper was supposed to be better because you didn't get no drips or something?
Wax paper don't keep the humidity up on top like the press and seal does.
Like press and seal?
Yep. That's what All-Time Reptiles been doing. So I asked him, I said, why use wax paper? And he said, because it don't gather the moisture up on top.
Gotcha.
So you don't get a drip on the eggs. So, I mean, it's something new that you learn, it's cool,
Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Egg box is about the worst, too, because it's like there's a ton of different recipes on how to do those damn things. But we all come to the same conclusion, man. Keep the eggs, humidity, keep the eggs dry.
Keep the eggs dry, keep the humidity up, and no crazy spikes on the temperature.
Yep.
That's what the Python Bro does too. He uses.
Happen, but you don't need real high and real low.
Yeah.
Head under. That's what Python Bro uses. Repti Prime for his substrate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like Brad's beautiful balls there. He just stuck them right in the substrate. He put the eggs right in there.
Yeah. Well, they do. I mean, if you watch a lot of people like, Jay Prehistoric Pets or even Brian Barchak, they use perlite and just shove the eggs right down in there. In the perlite.
That's what a Freedom Breeder does. Perlite vermiculite mix. Take the whole clutch, put it in there, and then cover it up 3/4 of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. Just as long as you're paying attention and trying to do the right thing, that's all that counts for me. That goes a long way,
I mean, that's
when you're doing, if you're doing something so crazy and then you're all like, oh no, this is right. You got 10 people that have been doing it their whole lives saying no, this way. Then, you know, those are the people that are just like, whoa, never mind. It's like, let it go.
But what works for you, and that's the only thing, you know. I mean, whatever works for you, you know.
Yeah, Greg said I stopped using the press and seal due to the drifts.
Yep.
Yeah, see, the other guy said the wax paper, you don't get the drifts.
Yeah. Which is just,
like
that's just great to having different people on here because they share different knowledge, man. You know, I mean,
that's
you know,
the whole point of it.
Which is
he
awesome.
Needed to monetize, and I needed to learn. It was a good combination to have a podcast. Hey, I soak shit up like a sponge, man. I learn shit constantly.
He don't listen to a goddamn thing I tell him.
What are you talking about? I listen to what everybody tells me.
Tell me, and I'll tell him, and then he'll listen.
Yeah, there you go. He don't listen to me, but he'll listen to everybody else.
What do you mean? It's like a parent.
You?
It's like a parent. You won't listen to your parent, but if somebody else tells you that, then you'll listen to them.
Yeah. I listen to everything everybody tells me.
It was good. It was the perfect thing, you know. We started a movement. Everybody and their brother got a podcast now.
Well, that ain't no shit.
Fitz, I still use spine betting.
Oh,
but that's okay. I like it that everybody's trying to get out there and get, you know, give them some motivation, though, you know.
Well, yeah, TNT and KY are on right now trying to get some loving for themselves.
Exactly.
I don't know where they're at with Peeves.
I don't know either. But yeah, that's the whole thing, you know, because 20 years ago you wouldn't have got nobody to share.
KY's in and out. And that was the thing too. I think the internet helped
nothing with you,
you know. I mean, even the people that wanted to share, you know, back in the day didn't have any avenues to share, you know, as much as they. Not saying that people did, because I've heard the stories back in the day. Nobody wanted to tell nobody shit. But I mean, at least nowadays, the internet, it's like, if you're willing to Google something, it's like, you have no excuse to say, oh, I don't know. Google it. You know what I mean? It's like, shit. Google it.
But I mean, there's more people sharing knowledge than there ever used to be, you know.
He said, pine for your snakes?
Always a new way. We used pine bedding back in the day. Yeah, I mean, they still sell heat rocks, you know. I just don't.
Well, you know the thing is with a heat rock ain't no different than a piece of heat tape. Is back in the day they got a bad rap because nobody knew to stick a thermometer or a thermostat to it. If you stuck a thermostat on those rocks back in the day, they would have worked like a champ.
Yeah, but see, you go to Petco or PetSmart and they'll tell you to use that without a thermostat, though. That's the thing. They're not telling you to get a thermostat.
That's the bad information right there.
That's the bad information, and that's what they. Yeah. You want a ball python here, and what do I need? You need this heat rock in this aquarium, and you're ready to go. No thermostat did ever say.
The bad thing is you got to have no heat source should be sold without a thermostat. Or you know, mentioned that it should be used with it, because ain't none of that shit like, oh, guaranteed this temperature or something. I wouldn't rely on any of that shit, even if it said it. It's like, nope.
Right.
Thermostats. Things I don't like is a lot of people don't tell you. The bad part is the breeding size.
Yeah, Fitz, I still use pine on my snakes. The pine oil, that came from humans getting sick when they would process it at the mills. So what would happen is when you're processing the raw, any of that stuff that has that oil, you breathe the oil in and you're going to get sick when it's raw. But once they process it down and they kiln dry it and triple kiln dry it like all this pine is, it's safe. There's not a problem. Like you said, people used it for years and they had no problems. Then all of a sudden one day, pine's bad for your snakes. Why? And what it was humans were getting sick. There's still no proof that the pine hurts your snakes. There's no proof that there's any issues with it. As long as you get the triple kiln dried, you know, it takes the oils out.
For sure, Greg, you got to.
So it's I still use it. My snakes are good.
Oh yeah.
I know some of the big breeders out here on the West Coast still use it. They've never gone away from it. And then when I looked it up, because I was asking about it, because I had a couple friends start, you know, tell me that's what they used, because I was having an issue with the cocoa, different things, and I was using cocoa blocks, you know, because Freedom Breeder was right up the road. I was having issues, and they said they use pine still, and I started talking to them, and if you go Google it or DuckDuckGo it, whatever you're using, and look it up, you'll see
that
that
old school heat rock.
you'll see that the issue was with the people in the mills getting sick. So they automatically assume that's going to get your reptiles sick. Yeah, but there's still no proof that it's, you know, the pine, once it's dried and once it's cured, there's no more oil in there. There's no more, that raw toxin isn't in there anymore. And to me, it's the pine flake. It's a lot less dirty than the cocoa is. I can keep the humidity up all the same. If I have a snake in shed, I just take a little of the water out of the dish, throw it in the back on the heat tape area of my tubs, gets the humidity up, gets them to shed. I have no issues with it. It's easier to spot clean where if a snake takes a piss in the cocoa, it spreads. You know, it hits the bottom of the tub and it spreads. You can see on the pine where a snake took a piss. It turns yellow. I mean, you have what normal looking pine looks like, and then you can see right where and so if you're spot cleaning, it's so much easier. You just walk in, grab that area. I still chlorhexidine right that area, and then I'll throw some fresh pine on and go. So I did the research for my own self, and there's still no proof that the pine is bad for your snakes, for your reptiles. So I went with it. And for me, I can get 11 cubic feet of pine for $8.50.
Yeah.
And that can do 40, probably 50 FB70s. You know?
Yeah.
That would take you 15 cocoa blocks of cocoa to get close to that. So just to me, it's just not worth it. Now, what I am going to do, if I can get it cheap enough, out here on the West Coast, just nobody has it out here at a good price, is hemp. I got some hemp. I got one bale of it, brought it in, ran it on a 40 rack, and just to me, it was. You don't have to have as much. The heat goes through it a little bit better. The smells better when they do go to the bathroom. That keeps the humidity no problem. But I just have to get it here at an affordable rate to be able to use it consistently.
Welcome.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff with the hemp.
Yeah. So it's just Dylan. These balls
cocoa does stain everything. It does.
Yeah, these balls does hemp. So he has a company, and then Creme de la Clutch does a company too. So they're both doing hemp, but just there's none. There's none out here on the West Coast cheap enough for me. It's more expensive for them to ship it to me than it is the actual purchase of the hemp.
Yeah, so, I know Tony from Hardwired was getting it, but he's right there in Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
Company
and that's
down
the
there
same one. That's D's. That's D's hemp. That's that AN1 hemp. AN1 hemp.
I'm not gonna lie. I used pine shavings for the first 2 years.
Yeah, Nikki, that's what a lot of people say is it's bad, so automatically everybody jumps off it. But I'm not saying everybody go change the pine. I'm not do what you do. It's just what I've done.
Yeah, you do your own thing.
I did my research. I looked it up. I figured out, where that all came from, the whole toxic, and I've felt safe. I mean, I have a pretty good amount of money in this room right here, and I'm willing to put my animals on it. So, it's not just one or two ball pythons in here, so it's
right.
For me, it was worth it.
Sure. Hell yeah, the cost difference is going to be just.
Oh yeah, the
insane.
cost of a bunch right there. You know
Mm-hmm.
what you save alone.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's called America's Choice Eco Flake. If anybody's interested in what I use, it was what was recommended by a couple of the big breeders. That brand. So
What brand?
it's called America's Choice.
America's Choice.
And then it's called they have Echo Flake, they have Mini Flake, and then they have another one, but they all told me it was the Echo Flake that they used. So
Your American's choice.
what's up, Feely?
What's up, John?
Welcome. 21 in the live stream, 45 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. We are rock stars. See, 1 for each of us. We need 3 now. He can get 1 too. Everybody get 1 thumbs down.
Hey, they say for the algorithm, it's supposed to be 95 to 5. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
No.
So so if you see the thumbs down and I'm not in the live, or I'm not, whatever, I'm probably hitting a thumbs down just to keep it just kicks it, so that way they think people are honestly watching it and giving honest opinions.
Right.
Oh yeah, we always get our thumbs down.
Yeah.
I was using what Tractor Supply sold. Hold on, thumbs down coming. Yep, there's 3.
Hell yeah.
Now we got 3. Thanks, John.
Yeah, Nikki,
we got 1 for each.
That was the same stuff I used for my rats. It was what Tractor Supply sold. But if you can find this somewhere local, like a feed store or something, it's actually cheaper than what Tractor Supply sells. So I use it for my rats, use it for the snakes, I use it for everything now. So, and I will say the hemp for the rats, it's over, unless you can get it dirt cheap, it's costs too much. But it does help with the smell, it does help with the absorption. But at the same time, Gomez Pythons just did a video on this, but at the same time, your rat is still walking in the same amount of piss and poop. So if you wait 3 weeks because it doesn't stink up your enclosure, that's 3 weeks of them walking in the same amount, or else why wouldn't you change it every week anyway?
Right, exactly.
That was my take on the hemp in the rats. And that was the first reason why I went with hemp, was I had seen a couple videos about how it helped them with the rats. You could save 3 weeks. And when I was full bore before COVID with the catering and bartending and everything, two weeks of not doing rats is a lot of time for me personally. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the hemp, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna make it, see if it'll last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But then you think about it, you're feeding these to your animals, and they're just walking around and piss and shit for 4 weeks. There's no strainer under there to get that out. So it will help with the smell. It will help keep all that issue down, but you're still feeding it to your animals. So you want clean rats when you feed. So.
Exactly.
Nice, 47. Nice. Greg's I forgot. Had to get the
Makes sense, though.
Well, yeah, well, I think somebody coming the other said, yeah, I'm not doing rats. I got some stuff they said lasted 2 weeks and this and that, and I was like, well, you shouldn't be waiting 2 weeks anyway. It's like if you're buying shit to try to make it last longer, you're defeating what you're doing. It's like,
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean,
like the ASFs, you can go a little bit longer with them.
They're good, John. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Clear theirs, but they use the bathroom all in one spot most of the time anyway. They're weird little animals.
Yeah, it's just, I think it doesn't matter what you use. You're going to be changing them every week, I mean, just because
Just know if you're getting into breeding your own mice, rats, whatever, you're changing them once a week.
No.
Or you should be, if you are or not, you should be, it just for a cleanliness issue of what you're giving your animals. you know, unless you're washing each one before you feed.
Right. So, well, I mean, you know,
Okay,
they're having
guys, off
babies
to
and everything else,
bed.
you know.
Night all. Night, Heather. Take care.
All right, Heather, we'll see you.
Thanks for
Night,
keeping
Heather.
alive in shape like always.
But yeah, because they're, you know, when they have babies, they're burrowing down and stuff and having their babies, and, you know, that stuff's just going to be, it's just not good, you know. I mean,
Well, yeah, it's like everything else. It's, you know, I mean, the cleaner you keep your shit, the better, happier your animals are going to be anyway.
exactly. Well, exactly. I mean, you know.
You know, in the wild, they're not going to try to be making a nest where there's piss and shit everywhere. You know, they're trying to have, quote unquote, a clean nest, and they'll go somewhere else and use the bathroom. But if they don't have that room in that tub, they're going to use that same stuff to make a nest, you know, unfortunately. Right. So.
Exactly.
Don't want them covered in piss for sure. Well, yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
and then even too, like me, it's like, you know, it's like the rat videos and all that shit that I do, it pays for itself to clean the rodents. So I don't have an excuse. Those videos pay for themselves. So it's like, I try to use good shit. I try to clean them often. I keep them as clean as I can for the snakes as well too. But you know, just for the sakes of the videos that I've made with them, it's like they pay for themselves, so they might as well be taken care of well. You know,
I clean my rats every Wednesday because my garbage goes out on Wednesday nights, and then my neighbors can't complain about the smell or anything like that. You know, so it's boom. So when we get off live here, I'll probably eat dinner and then be heading to the garage to clean rat tubs. You know, it's just what we do. You know, that's the schedule. So I feed on Mondays, take Tuesdays off, rats and tubs on Wednesdays, and then tubs, you know, throughout the rest of the week.
Headhunter moonlighting. Headhunter, yeah, I do want to get another. Actually, there's cocoons that she's done inside of here. So, you know, it's whenever I want to keep it,
that's insane, Derek.
Or the right temperature for a long enough time, those will hatch. But yeah, even as soon as it gets springtime here, my whole yard will be full of them. So I'll have a new praying mantis no matter what. But I want to order in something like one of them crazy big ones, man, that just get huge. Mantis are badass.
Yeah, Derek.
$45.
Yeah, Derek, I bought 12 mediums from my local pet store, and it was over $100. And I wanted to turn around and walk away, but I needed them. And from that day, I decided I'm gonna start breeding my own. So
you might as well just order a bunch of them from freaking, you know, Cold Blooded Cafe or somebody like that, and have them shipped to you, you know, and order a big box. It'd be way cheaper.
Yeah.
Carolina giant mantis. I'll look into that.
Yeah, John, I take one day off. It's okay. They're all fine.
One day off. They're all fine. I'm trying to get the AFS again. Think that's I'm gonna go when I start breeding again. They're pissy, but
I'm a magically get ASFs in California.
You just get you some mice. They're just mice.
Yeah.
Hamsters.
Yep, Siberian dwarf hamsters or snow hamsters.
Hamsters and mice, yeah. Just finished with my rats. One of my hairless.
Yeah, it's California. We barely have anything legal out here, so.
Freaking crazy, but she is a big rat. Nice. 16.
That's a lot.
Monday, Tuesday, our garbage goes out Tuesday night. Hell yeah.
Yep, my garbage goes out tonight too.
Yeah, that's basically why I do all my cleaning on Tuesdays and shit, because Wednesdays I put my can out. So it takes everything, gets all the last minute junk out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, show.
Hell yeah.
47 thumbs up, Dan. 47 thumbs up. We didn't even give nothing away free. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. You need to give away some shit. They'd be getting 40-some likes. You know?
That's because don't want nobody picking 88 and it's screwing up the whole damn thing.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, let's end it at 88, guys.
No.
Could you imagine that? I was like, what the hell is going on? It was so weird.
You're like, no, I'm looking. Y'all skipping that number. It's like, dude, I know I put every number in all the way there. And everybody else said I did too.
People are all like, this is bullshit. I'm like, no, look, I swear.
He's like, no, you didn't. Like, oh, yeah, we did.
I was robbed. How was you robbed? You over there moonlighting with them country boys? Huh? You over there mingling with them country boys? How did Kurtwood get robbed?
Well, yeah, you know, he's probably talking about on that night of the show.
We're going to do a late night live with Ball Python Love later. As soon as he gets him a couple of beers down him.
Put Kurt on there.
We'll get Kurt on there too. Kurt will come on. He likes late night live.
Can we have Kurt and Frank on?
There you go.
We need Frank back. Hey, I was all for bringing Frank back. I don't know why people got to be mean to him.
That's only if he'll go live though. That's the only way.
I don't think you ever would. We tried to get him to go live one time. He wouldn't do it.
I had a few and need more. I didn't even know he was still in the channel.
No Frank, he said.
Oh yeah, well, is he blocked on your channel too? Poor Frank.
No, he's like he doesn't want Frank on the channel.
Frank won't go live. No, he wouldn't. It was funny the other night when Ball Python Love, when he was live, he told Frank straight up, he's all, nope, I ain't making you blue. Because if you go talking shit like you did before or something, then people can, they'll just get rid of you right now.
He said, I'm not making you blue. Heather told me not to.
Yeah. Yeah, so Heather could get him if she had to.
Been here just quiet.
Well, quit being quiet, goddammit. You're part of the goddamn community. You hear me?
Speak up.
I just like giving people shit. Yeah, speak up. God damn it. You got to get in good with this guy. We only got a few more months till Christmas. You got to butter up no limit.
I'm gonna have to step up what I give away this year.
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, you posted your own bar there. I mean, you posted it yourself. It was like, holy shit, there were snakes going everywhere.
We
I
might
didn't
be
even know if half that shit was real after a while. It was like
we might be doing our Christmas stream early this year.
Well, we had I think we had 60 damn prizes or something by the time it was over or some shit.
It was
insane. Started in the afternoon and let it go on.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna started in October. We want the good stuff.
If this community keeps growing the way it is, and we keep gathering more people, more live streams, and if we all stay together until next Christmas, it's going to be a freaking it'll be out of control. Could you imagine that? We didn't even know what was going to happen this year. Could you imagine all of us heathens being together for a whole year?
Everybody gets to do like a 24-hour Christmas, just different channels continuously live.
Yeah, we're going to have to we'll link up good. Well, we did pretty good this year, but yeah, it was crazy. Man, it'll be nuts.
Oh yeah, it was good. Except for Yooper, he said we screwed him.
No,
we screwed him with the wheel, he said.
He did. Well, we didn't screw him, but man, we did learn from him. I'm gonna tell you that's no bullshit. We did, because it was and it wasn't even really. It was just the numbers on his stream were going by so fast. It was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know how anybody's keeping track of this shit. It was like, holy shit. So yeah, we did learn. Major giveaways, take down names and give them numbers. That's the way to go. Christmas '88. But yeah, it'll be lit next year if we're all still doing this shit. It'll be crazy, which I hope we are. I got nothing else to do.
You better start getting them mugs ready now, Kurt. You don't get a lot of them.
You better step up your game too. How many did you give away?
Some Christmas colors, Kurt.
Yep. He's like, man, I want the UPS to mail them off. Wow, that was a bill.
Next time for us fellas, when the cup gets hot, we want a set of knockers on there. You hear me?
Yep.
Quit trying to put your own logo on that damn thing, trying to advertise for yourself. We want a set of knockers when the black goes away. Royal Business Reptiles. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, buddy. Oh, yeah.
So print and cut out. Yep, print and cut out even. Yep. Oh, yeah. No. It'll be good time next year.
Boobies.
This is what we had. We had like 81 people, I think, 81 or 82 people in there at one time. And it was for a long time, too. It was like, holy shit.
I think at the end of the day, we had like 112 likes, thumbs up or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
No thumbs down.
I think it was. Yeah, it was
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Except for next year, that shit's on my channel.
No, you got Halloween.
I don't want Halloween.
Halloween did good too, though. Actually, Halloween did good too.
It was pretty fun having the people on and stuff.
Well, that was like a 3.5 hour stream too.
Oh yeah, it was a long one.
I was surprised. Shit, we had a lot of people there that night too. I was surprised. That was more than what we thought we'd have, or what I thought we'd have.
All right, thanks again for the Ario Jerome. I need to go get some Z's.
Okay.
John, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kurt, go live with me. Well, TNT's live right now. Don't go live quite yet. If you guys do go live, I'll pop on though. But you got to let me get something to eat and charge my headphones a little bit.
Yep. We're probably going to knock this live here off and send you all over to TNT and KY's live if you want to go over there.
You got to give them a little bit. There's only 3 people over there a minute ago.
Yeah, go over there and show them some love. Tell them the Iron Animal Show. Show them over there.
Let me go get the link. Let me go get the link.
Just tell them it's a raid.
Let everybody know where they can find you, your morph market. Let everybody know all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, I only right now No Limit Royals on Morph Market. Instagram, I do more than I do Facebook, but it's no limit underscore or no underscore limit underscore Royals. If you need anything, message me. I'm here. I'm here to chat, here to talk, here to help anybody out that feels like they can't ask it to anyone else. I'm still new. I'd consider myself still new. So if you're nervous to ask somebody, you know, that's been in it for a longer time or has a bigger name or whatever, go ahead and message me. I'm more than willing to talk to you, more than willing to help you out. So just, you know, stick around guys like this, you know. It's a good community that goes on here, and it's I don't think anybody really judges here, you know. It's everybody's helpful. So, you know, if you're nervous or whatever, don't be shy around here. Just ask, and someone here will help you out.
And that was the whole deal. We wanted this to be a positive place, not like Facebook where everybody bashes, you know.
Yeah.
If somebody has a question, we want to be able to help them, you know.
On the Devil Book in a minute for sure.
Yeah.
I'll put in the link to them guys' stream. If anybody goes over there, so you got to tell them Iron Animal Show raid.
Yep. Go hit that link. Go give them some love because they're doing good things too in this community. So, but other than that,
well, that's the thing. The more we can get together, like I always tell people, the more that we get together, the more shit we share. All it does is help the animals. So it doesn't care about none of us. All of us getting together, sharing shit. All it does is help the animals more in the end. So that's the most important part. I mean, it all matters for us too, but the animals are more important. So.
I appreciate you coming on here tonight, Jerome.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
It was a good time, and we'll definitely have to do it again, do part 2 or something.
We'll have to do a little bit later when I get some clutches out and we can show some new babies and whatnot. So
hell yeah,
that'd be perfect. A blast for sure.
All right, let's go watch TNT.
All right, man.
All right.
And there's a link to them guys. If anybody goes over there, like I said, tell them the Iron Animal Show sent a raid. Iron Animal Show raid. But I'm out. I'm gonna go get some dinner.
Yeah, cool. We'll see y'all over there. Peace.
Take care and stay wild, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Iron Animal Show raid. Tell them, sucker.